you are, but I don't want to I don't know who's watching and shit.
No, there's only two people in chat. It's Native and the
Yeah. Am I echoing?
Nope.
I can hear it.
Can't hear it on this end.
You're not, but I am. All right. Well, when he gets back, I'll leave.
Hey, Daniel Barry. Cheers, brother, for joining. He said no one watches the UFC. No, actually, Daniel, you do. Have you been watching the fights? Been good, man.
Nah, I mean, I think it would be cool to get into a sport or something like that. And be like a spectator, but I don't know. I've just never really been into sports like of any kind.
No, you have to like the sport to watch it. Yeah, you got to like the sport to watch it, man. You can't just
Yeah.
Like I can't watch cricket or anything like that. Like I don't mind it, but it's not a sport that I like. So it's.
Yeah, I didn't grow up with sports in my household or anything like that.
Yeah, see, my father, he was a martial arts instructor, so I grew up in a gym.
Yeah.
So all I basically knew was boxing and karate and kickboxing and shit. And I played footy when I was younger. I like rugby league.
I did play soccer for about 4 or 5 years when I was younger. That's pretty cool.
I played basketball before I got a little bit taller. I stopped playing basketball and before I actually had my big growth spurt. So.
I wanted to play football, but I was too scared.
Anyway,
I didn't want to get hurt. Hey, what's up?
It's pretty full on.
I played football, like backyard football and shit, but never like for school.
I think Holland will win, but I'm hoping JDM is. So I picked him in Tapology because I hope that gives him that fucking edge to win. But Holland's a big step up for fucking JDM. He's a big step up for JDM. I was looking at JDM's roster, like who he's fought, and he hasn't fought the guys he's fought. Like look who Holland lost. Like just look at his losses against Chimaev and fucking Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Like, just them two losses. Like even though he lost, it shows the caliber of fighter that he fights. It's a massive jump for him.
So what do you think about these fighters like Jake Paul and Logan Paul coming in and making all this money whenever other fighters that are way better?
I don't mind them, bro. To be honest, I don't mind them. I don't mind them, bro, but they're picking off old fighters, and they're picking fighters that aren't strikers. You know what I mean? Like pick a fighter from UFC who's a good boxer, and see if you can win them. You know what I mean? They're picking guys who are wrestlers, BJJ dudes that aren't real boxing. It's just to me, it's more of a show, but it's still it's entertaining. So makes money. Anything that brings the money and people in, it's got to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping JDM gets a win, bro. Because I had full perfect every fight until that last fight stand, and I had it for a decision, but she finished it. But I had perfect every fight. I had fucking even picked that Kopolov for the TKO round 2. He just got it done in about 10 seconds ago. Round 2 got the KO. It was a liver shot. Wow, big liver shot. Add you. I can't. It's not my. It's with its. He'll add you in a sec when he gets back.
I figured out which way to point. I don't know if on a computer it's the same, but on the phone, like the camera's
Yeah,
opposite.
I mirror mine, so yeah, so I don't get confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I hate that every time I'm pointing, it's like,
Yeah.
so I mirrored it so I don't incorporate it anymore. Look at that brown snake striking, man. Those brown snakes are the ones you got to be careful of over here, man. Like, there's only pretty much one snake you got to be careful of over here, and that's the eastern brown, which is can be called taipan, fierce snake. Fierce snake's a little bit different, but it's basically a brown snake as well with a black head, basically. And this here, a brown snake, you see them in the wild, man. You stay away from them, but they're very hard to see. Yeah, I think
I watched a video of a guy who milks all the snakes and gets all the anti-venom for Australia. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's a dangerous job, man. Like, especially with the brown snakes, man. Like, they're dangerous, man. Shit, bro. I used to work on this farm, and I was like leading hand. I used to drive the tractors and that. And
yeah,
one time it was on a rundown type of farm. It's a vineyard. Like, we work on vineyards, and the vineyard had been run down a little bit. Like, they had been left for years, and this dude brought it. Well, we're fixing it back up for him. And so we had to repin wires up because the wires unclip and fall down, and you got to pick them back up and clip them onto these clip things. Well, they couldn't lift this fucking bush because it was like about 10, 20 bushes maybe like on the wire, so they needed a few guys on it. And then me and this dude went to this bush and we lifted it up, and it was only about 3 foot, maybe 4 foot long. The brown snake, it's only little, but they're the worst ones. And it hissed at us straight away, but then went away from us. And I said to Janelle, my boss, I said, Janelle, can we kill this snake? Because it's in our path. It's going to end up fighting someone. I guarantee it. And she goes, no, just leave it. It'll be right. As long as we don't disturb it, it'll be right. Next day it killed someone. It bit someone. And because we were so remote, like where we were working, so I had to get a helicopter to come in. And by the time he got there, the 19-year-old guy was dead. He was only 19.
Damn.
It took like half hour, 40 minutes to drive up the driveway to the vineyard. So that's why when I said snake, I said, can I kill it? Because if anyone got bit, you ain't making it out of it. And I tried to tell Janelle that. And she's been working up there for years, man. She wouldn't let us do it. Yeah, it was weird. Poor young fella. Hey, you know what? I was lucky that day too. I got this eye here where I got scratched across the eye. Because the vineyard was just trash, like the vines were like twigs and shit. Or when I grabbed one, someone broke one, and the branch flung back like that when we repinned it up, like you had to break the vines to repin them. Or the vineyard, the vines gone like that and ripped across my fucking eye, man. My eye started bleeding. And I went home. Well, later on that afternoon, that's when that young kid died. He got bit. Yeah, I didn't see it. But,
Native and Killer Corn, I can't add you when the host, where you can see I am the host. When you're on my live, they act like I'm not adding them on purpose. I wasn't sitting down. So if you're backstage, I couldn't add you. If you waited, you can come back now. I'm sitting here.
I just told them that.
They go, why don't you add me in? It's like, because I wasn't behind the fucking computer.
Yeah, I think
to use my brain power.
Brain power. Yeah, I was telling Senate about you last night. He said, "Oh, what you like?" And I said, "Mate, you're like exactly how you are, and you're like what you will see here. You got a bit of beer on your beard, bit of stout on your beard." Yep.
That was fluff.
That was me the other day in the main street.
Yeah, no, we're on the veranda of the Kent, and you had that foam. I didn't say anything. I'm like, that's what happens when you drink a beer. But you're like, what?
I was saying to the Senate, yeah, we'll do it like once a month or something. Yeah, we'll make it a.
Yeah. The other thing I'm on to now, I'm being extra tight. I've got the money for the bird, plus he'll probably want 100 for delivery, maybe 150, because he's going to get a courier. Once that's paid for, bro, I don't have to be so tight. You know what I mean?
Hey, next time's my shout. Bro.
Yeah, you bought me, I think, one extra beer than I bought you.
I don't
anyway,
care.
But I'm not counting.
I'm not counting.
You know what I mean?
I'm not counting beers. Beers. You come up next time, you just get to pay for the train fare. I'll shout beers. Yeah. Done.
If you're confident with that, yeah. If you're doing, that's all good.
Hey, so trust me, it's fine.
I don't know when I drink out, like compared to home, I guess in my comfort spot. I'm not saying I'm not comfortable there. You see me, but when I'm out and about, I think they hit you in a different way, bro. They hit you in a different way.
Yeah, they do.
Because at least I know if I get pissed here. At least I know if I get pissed here, I can just eat and lay down. It's all in the I'm at home. But if I get pissed while I'm out, that's when it's not good. You know what I mean? It's not a good fucking ride home and then getting home. And I'm not talking about completely wasted, but I was actually by the time I had that long neck they didn't have a 2 years old at the Bolo before the bus stop. In the only dark beer they had was the Cooper's Stout, so that long neck was 6.3%. And lucky I caught that 11. You just hopped on, but I had to chug that in 15 minutes all up because they weren't going to let me walk it onto the bus, so chugged it. But that's why when I got home and sat behind the computer, I was pretty drunk.
The guy Hookstagram in chat, man, he's a guy from Adelaide or South Australia, mad weed grower, mad advocate, really good advocate of no chemical growing. Really like that dude, because he puts out there no chemicals in the weed and shit. That's
is it indoor or outdoor?
He likes doing outdoor. I like outdoor too, but I do indoor as well.
Yeah.
But he likes the full organic, which is outdoor.
Yeah. Would you call that bush bud?
Well, I try and tell people the bush, the outdoor I grow. I try and tell people it's bush, like outdoor, and they go, "You're lying," because they know I grow as well. So, and they try and tell me it's my hydro, and I tell them, no, I haven't got it mixed up. That's my outdoor, mate. I know my weed. My purple is my outdoor.
You guys have weed that grows wild there?
Yeah. They probably sort of limited that. Yeah.
You got weed. You got hemp that grows at Singleton. I wouldn't call it weed. It's like hemp.
Yeah.
I'm from planet Earth. Most of us, cannabis is of very.
I'm from planet Earth. Yeah, no, he's a good dude. Hey. Him and another mate don't get on, but that's got nothing to do with me. That's what. Yeah, he's an awesome guy. And, yeah, and that's what I say. Like different communities get on different ways, and that's what I love about YouTube. You know what I mean? As like Vato and like Native, me and him don't get on, but you and him get on. Or, you know what I mean? Like in Senate. I'd say me and Native will get on eventually, if he accepts me. I'm not sure if he ever will.
He's probably watching. I'm sure him and Killer Corn, they'll probably both come up, but they'll just with them two together. Killer Corn's probably had 15 beers. He'll be just. It won't be like as it is. It won't be as friendly as it is now. It'll just be trolling, pretty much. Not,
Hey,
not
bro.
it's like a friendly troll, but I like it how it is. Like since I still know him before he started doing all that, it's all good. But when they start yelling and cursing and causing arguments, it's like, bro, I prefer that not to happen. You know what I mean? Like, fucking
And that's why I said sorry the other day, because like sometimes you forget, like when you had a few on you forget that you're on someone's channel.
yeah,
And
but
it's like,
someone had to go at you. That was just BG testing you out. From what he said, that's what he does. You know what I mean?
but
And
still,
he's
it's,
probably watching too.
I've still felt bad a bit. You know what I mean? It's but
don't worry about it. But as soon as you walked in the pub and I was sitting there, it was just like as if I seen you right here. It was just I was like, that's him. That's him.
no, it was awesome. That's the same as when I seen you. I thought, there he is. It was I looked around and like, yep, there he is. Yeah, same thing. It was awesome. That's why I was telling Senate. What you see on here is what you get when you meet you. No different. And I think that's awesome. That's
Wait,
that's what I'm trying to
get
find.
a face, not a fan, native. So backstage. Can I get a face? Because you never know these trolls these days. And
Go
he
to
won't show up.
authenticate. Go to authenticate. You can see if it's his channel. As long as,
Oh yeah, I can.
that's how I do it.
It is him. But then he just still show respect and fucking show its
What are you
face.
fucking bitching about?
I am bitch. You're the one that's gonna be bitching very soon. I can see it.
What you talking about? I'm just ready to join up.
Yeah, but you got to show your face, bro. You know the internet and StreamYard, bro.
Hold on a second, dude. I'm fucking throwing away my salsas here, man.
You're throwing away your salsas.
Native, me and you all cool or what, bro?
Salsa. That's salsa.
Ah, salsa, burrito, salsa.
I'm speaking English, vato, not fucking Spanish.
But hey, bro.
I gotta go grab my beer.
All
I
right.
gotta go grab my beer, mate.
See,
I guess that's sort of to him. That's what we sound like to him. Gotta go grab me beer, mate.
that sounds like a pommy to us.
Yeah, and I would say like, I gotta go grab me beers, you can't. I gotta go grab me beers, you can't.
That's awesome, man. Like, I hope
Hey,
me and him
how
can
come
get
you
such.
don't want to let your buddy in? Come on, let other Indian Native American in here.
What, when I wasn't sitting behind the computer and didn't know he was there? That's probably why, because he left before I sat down.
I don't know. I thought you didn't want him in here. You said he was a piece of shit.
No, Killicorn's welcome, even though he just talks over everyone like sometimes, and then no, he doesn't. He is respectful here, but he likes to argue. He's got his family and that, and he thinks I'll just go live and argue with the boys and cause trouble. That's just what he does, bro.
Yeah. You said the same thing about me. I like to talk over everybody. Talk a lot.
No, you don't talk over everyone, Native. Yep.
Let me go grab my cerveza. No, I do talk a lot too. Not like that. But hold on a second. I'll grab a beer.
In that way, Native, I say you are respectful in how you talk. Like you don't talk over people.
Unless he's getting attacked, it'll just be two people talking, just arguing.
When it's two people just going at each other, it's totally different. But he.
Well, that's normally what they're doing on other channels. I see them on. That's normally what's happening. So.
Goddamn right.
And it just makes it stupid because you can't even hear both. You can't hear either of them, and they're just going, you know. And so it's
No. At least here it's civilized until someone just brings that over here, and then it's that.
And that's why I will say I'm sorry, Native, for the other day, bro. I mean that.
What are you talking about?
I mean you had it.
He's forgot about it. He's forgot about it.
That's awesome. See how when you said that, what are you talking about? I got that. It went over my head, but now I get it. What are you fucking talking about?
I kind of forgot. Talking about guys.
That's awesome. They see, I knew. I even said it to with it. I said, me and him will get on eventually.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go grab me a beer, guys. I'm gonna grab me a beer real quick though. Oh shit.
Awesome,
Hold on, hold on guys.
That's
Good.
I'm glad this other one.
Fuck did I do with my fucking beer?
Because I don't like having. It's not. Even though I don't mind, like I don't care about having a heater, but it's not good at not getting on with people on here. It's I think it's for a break.
Makes it uncomfortable, but
Yeah, it does. You sort of feel uncomfortable. I will never jump off or anything, but it makes you feel a little bit different, you know. But
not as well.
I feel
Well, it does make it as yeah. Where am I hearing the echo? I can hear myself talk.
I don't know. Let me leave and come back.
It's not bad, but is it still there? Yeah, I can still hear it. I know I can still hear it. It wasn't Santa.
Wait, keep on talking. See if it's me.
Hello. Yeah, it's you, Turpy. Refresh, come back, bro.
I'll be back up in a sec.
All right. It wasn't you, Santa.
Good.
Oh, so Turpy, you had to mute your live. If you had me on your other live, you had to mute that, or else I could just hear myself relay myself on your live. That's what it would have been.
What are you talking about? Oh, hold on, my bad. Fuck, this got back today. Fuck. This charger's not working, guy. What the fuck?
I just heard it go. Me.
Yeah, I know that's my battery, but it's only 10%. My battery charger's not working. Dog, earlier I went with Fernando to the store to get some cigarettes before he went to go work with my car, and the fucking charger, the fucking phone was at 12%, and it died before we even got home. All we did was take 8 minutes to get back. This phone's something's definitely wrong with it, dude. Something's sucking up too much battery. It's sucking up too much battery, Mike.
Oh, guess who's here? If you guess who's here, I will skull a beer.
It's Killer Corn
one
or
guess.
Affliction or Dusty or Native
Get one
or
guess.
Turpy.
Wrong.
It's Turpy.
I'll still chug a beer.
Oh, it's Dusty
Dusty was
Rhodes.
one of my guesses.
Let's take the shirt. Yeah, I was thinking that. It's fucking 30 fucking degrees.
He's alive.
Go.
Right.
How do you put the names on with it? I can't figure it out.
Oh, you click on your picture, not your actual picture. The little square, the little small square.
No,
and
you
put
go
edit.
brand. You go brand, and then you go like at the top. It'll say show display name, show headline, show. Look, I'll get rid of that.
Oh, okay.
No.
I just didn't know how to do it.
Go to brand.
I just didn't know how to do it. Otherwise, I would have done it on mine.
On. Oh.
Like this. You see how I wrote it right there on my name?
With its puppy.
Like that. Just like that.
Well,
guys.
I mean, I know you can edit it yourself, but I just didn't know how to like post it like you have it. I didn't know I had to
Well,
go
you
to
edit
brand.
it. You edit it before. You post it. Go to brand, and then it'll just say show names or show.
Oh, I thought it
That's
was
two
under,
options.
I thought
Show
it was under
display
settings
name.
or some shit.
Nah, brand.
Oh. All right, Lucas. Let me do a shot. Let me try to send this fucking beer again.
Yeah, that's that. What did you grab more beer, Dusty? What?
I only got 4 left. No, I only got 4 left.
One shotgun and sip the rest. Let's do this now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Fine,
What
whatever.
about the Lucas? Oh.
Wait. That's a big. How big is that glass? Wait, don't.
That's the 1 liter. No, that's not the 1 liter. Yeah, it is. That's the 1 liter.
That's a
That's
half
the 1
liter.
liter. The 32 ounce one, remember?
That's the 1
Oh,
liter.
you're gonna do that?
That's the 1
Should
liter.
I do more? I'll grab. I'll do it. What's a 25 ounce? Is that a liter? No,
That's like
12.
740 mils. That's
That's
like
not
this.
too
Seven.
bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty good still.
All right, I'll do that. We're all doing that. That's
Oh, what was that?
Wow.
Put that goddamn shirt back on. Nobody trying to see no cheat cheese. Come on, guy. What the fuck was that with it?
What
All right, guys.
cheese, bro?
Fuck.
Good,
Okay, I guess I
good.
better
What are we
do it
looking at
besides-
here? God damn. I didn't know we were fucking on Ricky Martin's show. Cheers, what those?
Fucking Ricky Martin show.
Bro, I can't. I'll chug 2 of these. The 3 is a 25 ounce because I already poured 1. I'll struggle to do 25, but I'll do it. I'll do it.
Well, I'm gonna try to see how fast I can chug this fucking motherfucker right here. Yeah.
You're
What is
not
that?
trying
1
to
liter.
the 1 liter, are you?
Huh? What he said? I can't hear it.
Instead, you
Why
want
do
to
you
try to
look?
chug the 1 liter.
Why do you
are
look
ya?
like a goth? Why do you look like a goth, native? You look like a goth.
Oh, I got bad. It's because I look like a raccoon. My eyes are dark. My eyes are dark, mate. Cheers. Cheers.
Wait,
let's
oh,
go
we're
for
going.
1
We're going. We're
liter.
going. Just go when you're ready. I'm going right now. Go. One. 2 more to go. I got to pour them up though. It'll take me longer.
Oh. Ah, what a weak ass chug, you
What
see?
will,
Good
I did
Lord.
1 and I'm full, right? Fuck it hell. I can't do it. I just can't. Oh, I'll do my best. I'm already full.
Oh, what the fuck is I'm pretty sure we're gonna be clipped tonight. Somebody's clipping us for sure.
Nah, DVR's off, but you can still clip.
Yeah,
But what?
you know who it's gonna kill? You
I
know
got
who's
them
clipping?
pets. I got them.
Fucking BGB
Oh,
clipping.
dog. Put a goddamn muscle shirt on, guy. Good Lord. We look like we're trying to be Brock Lesnar. Good Lord. Doesn't just hey yo, yeah, you're right. They can't clip you, but what they can do still, don't forget about screen recording you.
Yeah.
Gives a fuck.
That's the only gay thing about
Yeah,
it.
bro.
Cheers.
Oh, fuck.
Cheers, about this. Oh,
I'm so full.
shout out to fucking Trudeau. I hope you can become president.
Fuck him. I hope he goes to fucking jail.
Trudeau, and let's get Hunter Pence for president here in America. Let's go. Fuck you guys say
I'm gonna
something.
be. I'm gonna. I'm,
You know,
I'm,
Pence
I'm
is the
2
best
out of
decision.
3 down. What's a liter? That's what's
The
that?
liter is like 32 ounces.
So 25 plus 8. That would do it. If I finish this, that's a liter. Well, at least native fucking do something.
Hey, you guys got that? Do you guys have that shit out there at the? What the hell is that? What the fuck? Who fuck take? Oh, hold on, guy. What the fuck is this? Gay shit.
Senate doesn't even have a shirt on, bro. I just noticed that. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Never wear a shirt.
Senate never
Show us
wears a
nipple.
fucking
Show
shirt.
us nipple. Damn. Show us nipple. Oh, how tall are you, Senate? How tall are you?
Like 6'2" on a good day.
You're not 6'2". How? I'm not. Oh, maybe because I drink beer. I don't know, but I don't have that fold, bro. I'm only.
I've been
6.
overweight since I was a little kid.
Yeah, but you weigh the same as me. You got that up. I don't worry about it. But I don't have. I'm nowhere near that.
I got a really
I
bad
had my-
body.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, at my worst when I was, I only had. You get a bit of a tit fold if you sit down in a fucking hunch. That's about it, bro.
Yeah.
But if I stand up or do this, like fucking go straight, everything's level. But I don't have that one in the middle. Don't have that one in the middle. What do you mean bad body? What? You're 6'2"? You're 2 inches
Yeah.
taller than me. Still, and you weigh what? 270, 275, 270?
275.
Yeah, you shouldn't have that second folder. Maybe because you haven't done the exercise, bro.
Are you serious? Have you seen Sonate? He took down that his one neighbor. He fucking pounded him out on camera one night. What you talking about, guy?
Drink that fucking liter fucking glass. Don't make us forget like you didn't have it. I'm finishing it.
He took a line of coke off of that ass and he pounded him out. What you talking about, guy? Here we go. Take a shotty right here. Cheers, what the?
I got one more to go, so that'll be 750.
Man, I got some weak ass fucking places to put my phone at. Hold on. Piece of shit.
I'm gonna sip that one because Native didn't do it. I'm not going the full liter.
Oh, come on, pussy.
Right.
I'll do it right
Okay.
now. So what so
Cheers,
Dusty,
Cheers.
Dusty, what's 740 mil plus 8 ounces?
740 plus 8 is 748 mils.
No, not mil. What's 740 mil plus 8 ounces?
Don't know, my
Oh, well, 8 ounces is a cup, so that's
damn.
fuck. I don't
It's
know.
around 300,
That's-
250 on 740. There's your 1 liter.
Maybe,
After I
yeah.
finish this. Good.
There she goes.
There's 1 liter. Native didn't even do it. What a
There
fucking
she
dog.
goes again.
That was a bitch move, Native.
Fuck.
Turpy, I think I figured it out because you had me live. If it was another tab, you should have muted your tab so I didn't hear me in the background.
Yeah.
You're right, bub. Oh, bub. Hey, come here. I just want to show you my wife. This is my wife. That's with it there.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah,
Fresh
that's
from
what
the
I
terrace. Fresh
Hey,
from the
hey,
terrace.
hold on. Bring her back for a second.
went.
What?
Dance party. This motherfucker ready to dance party.
That's my wife.
Does she drink or just smoke or?
She used to drink, but she just smokes now.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go with the ocean
She
green.
used to love her drink. Eh? She used to love alcohol.
Who cooks? You or you cook? She or you?
I'm
cook?
the cook. I'm the cook. I'm the cook.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty. There's bro. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Indigenous one from. I have one myself, but I've seen plenty of beautiful Indigenous women. It's just apart from that, I don't want a missus as one. I'm happy just being single. It's but if I would. Indigenous woman. Good to you, man. How long you been together?
We've been together for like 26 years.
Damn. So you're 20.
That's fine.
So since you're like 19, 20.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah, that's
I'm
strong.
I'm
strong. I just drank a liter of fucking beer.
I've had several liters over the course of fucking, I don't know, 7
No,
Yeah,
but a
but-
liter just then.
He only lives at Raymond Terrace and he brews his own beer. And I'm gonna go up and see him soon. Like, he came down and see me the other day, like 2 days ago. But yeah, we'll go have another beer soon. Yeah.
We got to work out
I
next.
went the other day.
The bird to get it. He said it 12 weeks. It's I think I got to wait 5 to 6 more weeks. So say a comfortable 2 months, but I'll still be able to do it in the meantime. What was we met 2 days? We met Friday, Saturday. No, Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. Yeah, Friday. But if you were gonna come over and do a Turp, if you were gonna come over and do like, there we go, mate. It'd be one huge room, bro. I got my bed over there. You get drunk, you can fucking crash out there, bro.
Sweet as, sweet as.
I know where I
But,
want to
yeah.
go for my next party.
Party.
Fucking
Might have
Jack's
enough-
house.
It's all a bit. And then for food, I'll probably, what can I cook?
Let's just go fucking hunt some roo, mate. We'd be good.
Burgers.
Go hunt some fucking roo and we'll be good.
Kangaroo Jack burgers.
So let me think.
So,
let me think.
Turpy,
So,
Turpy, what does kangaroo taste like?
it's just like beef. It's like a lot of beef.
Yeah, I
Yes.
figured it just kind of like beef.
I wanted to get a second opinion on it.
It's like a gamier beef. It is. It's
Yeah,
in between.
I wouldn't mind that. I would like that.
It's in between like a beef and a lamb, but gamey tasting. That's how I explain it. Yeah, because it's all beef
Yeah,
and
but
pork.
that's just because of based on what it eats, though, right? It's like
It only
it's
eats
no
grass.
different. It's no different than like moose or deer or
Yes, yes.
You know?
The only thing is you want to eat them young. You don't want to eat an old kangaroo
Well,
because
right.
they get worms in their meat, and yeah, they're not
Yeah.
not as good. You want to get the younger kangaroos. It's like lamb. You want to eat lamb.
Yeah.
You don't eat.
Yeah.
Same thing with kangaroos. Exact same thing.
Right.
If you eat a kangaroo that's older, you won't enjoy it. But if you get a young one, I've eaten it a few times, and one of the times I didn't like it at all, and it was because it was an older kangaroo and they didn't cook it right. I've had it barbecued.
Yeah.
I've had kangaroo sausages. They're nice, eh?
Yeah,
With
I've had
it,
kangaroos.
Yeah,
They're probably
they're nice.
pretty good.
Yeah.
They're nice. I've had kangaroo steaks, but that
Wait,
was
no,
barbecue.
kangaroo sausages. The first time I ever had kangaroo was from Woolies. It was kangaroo steaks. That was a Waterloo. And then here at the Woolies at Raven Terrace, I had kangaroo burgers, a 4-pack, patties. But the sausages I could have had, I don't remember. But it was definitely the steak. I think I overcooked the steak and it was too chewy, but I still ate it. Or I did overcook it. I overcooked the steak, so it was too tough. Like, it was tough, but it wasn't tender. But the patties are perfect for burgers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just like
They're-
kangaroo mince made into burgers. Yeah.
You
It's
ever
a
tried
good
the
mix.
kangaroo ribs?
Kangaroo.
Well, I've
not
never
yet, no.
seen them. But apart
Is
from
there
the
such thing
burgers,
as roo ribs?
apart from the kangaroo burgers, here we got kangaroo mince, which really only going to make us. What would you do with mince? You can make a bolognese with kangaroo mince or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's
Or
just
make
like
your own
ground meat.
burgers. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I haven't heard mentioned yet is the tail, and the kangaroo tail is like ox tail.
Yeah, that's what
It's
that's what
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
like
the
really fatty.
indigenous actually prefer. That's like the ideal part of the kangaroo.
yes, it is, and that's why it's hard to get the tail from Woolworths and shit because the tail actually gets sold to restaurants and shit. Yeah,
Okay.
What are the ribs like?
On my Perpy, your stuff, it's not glitching, but it comes up with like a separate picture here and there. I don't know what
yeah,
it is.
it's
It's
it flickers.
Yeah.
flickers, yeah, flickers.
Yeah, that's my lead. I think it's glitching out at the moment. Actually, what I'll do, I'll
Nah.
change to my normal camera. I'll change to my laptop camera.
No, I got a phone call. Give me a minute.
I'll change to my laptop camera.
What do the ribs look like on them roos? Are they decent or are they just?
Oh, they're pretty big ribs, man. So yeah, they would have decent ribs. You'd have to cut them in half, like the beef ribs or something. You know, what I mean, you'd have to saw them.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to split them, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're pretty, they're decent sized rib. So yeah, you'd have to cut them in. Yeah, I think they'd be decent.
And if you know anybody that made any roo ribs?
I'll ask around. Because my family actually own abattoirs, so I'll ask. Yeah, but kangaroo tails, it's like it's very tender. It's like I think it's supposed to be like a back strap.
Yeah, it's like that fatty oxtail kind of meat. Yeah.
Yeah, fatty oxtail. Yes, it's exactly that. It looks almost split an image
it
of.
Probably looks super close to it though too. It's probably very similar to looks and
I think it is very similar to oxtail because I've seen oxtail raw and I've seen kangaroo tail raw and they look almost identical.
Yeah, they're pretty well close. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I assume kangaroo only have so many, like vertebrae or whatever, where like towards the end it just becomes like all fat. Starting when it starts to thin off, it's probably just like all fat. Where like oxtail, it's like only about this much maybe of fucking vertebrae.
Okay.
I don't
so you
know.
get more meat off the roos, okay. And that makes sense because the roos actually use their tail for balance and to stand on. They actually use their tail as a third leg.
Yeah.
So that makes sense that they would have more meat on it. That makes sense, yes. With it, he's on the phone. Only was talking to people the other day, just last night, sorry. I think Senate might have been there. I'm thinking about having a hangi, which is a Polynesian way of cooking food.
Honey?
Hangi. Hungi or H.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
You bury your food, your meat and shit, and your potatoes and stuff, and you can either wrap it in.
Yeah, it's like they wrap it in banana leaves or something, right?
Wrap it in banana leaves and foil.
Yeah.
And then we bury it. Yeah, I'm going to do one at the backyard here soon. I'm going to IRL it. I'm going to see if Whiffet can join us that day. I'll make it so it's the day he can join. So we'll have a good feed.
Doesn't it take like 26 hours or something?
Yes, it takes a long time. So what I'll do, I'll put it on, and then next day he'll come.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it on in the afternoon, and he'll come the next morning. Yeah, 18 hours.
You bury it and build a fire on top?
No, you put coals underneath it, I think, isn't it?
You dig a ditch, you make a big fire, and you burn the fire down until it's coals.
Yeah.
And still the fire, you throw big rocks on it, big river stones or something like that, like big rocks. Then you place the meat and shit on top of the rocks, and they act as like hot plates. And that's when you put more rocks on top, and then you put more hot coals on top, then dirt on top, then cover it with wet blankets. You cover it with wet cotton or wet canvas.
Yeah, it acts like an oven, basically.
Yeah, what it does, it acts as an oven and it steams it because of the wetness. You put a little bit of water over it and it steams up, man. And it's some of the best meat I've ever eaten, eh?
It's probably like the most tender fucking way to cook something.
Yeah, when you grab it off the bone, like, man, I can't wait to show you the lamb. I'll do a few lamb shanks, man. I'm telling you, the lamb will just go and it will fall straight off the bone. Who's this idiot?
Fuck him. He gives a
hell yeah.
Bye-bye, Gelato.
Brothers
The fool was streaming from my end, so I could ban him. I didn't need with it.
Who's Brothers Keeper?
That's Kingsy. He's a good dude. No, he's a good dude. No, he's cool. He's cool.
No, I'm
He's
just
cool.
asking. That's all.
No, he's another ginger from Sydney. A younger ginger, but he's a cool young dude. He's from Sydney. He's from Sydney. Hey, Kingsy. No, he's cool.
Yeah, fucking bong on yourself, mate.
No, he's a cool Aussie. He's a cool young dude. Now, some of these young guys I really like. They show, they're turned on. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they know what's happening. Trust me, some of them don't, and they just blasé. They just think everything's going to come to them. But he's got kids too. Kingsley, he's a cool guy, cool father, good guy. He comes from a weed community, Hookster and Terrence.
Aye.
Oh yeah, cheers, bro. Have a good family lunch with your mum, brother. Yeah, he's a Sydney boy. He's a cool cat.
Mm.
Sydney's like the city. So when I say Sydney, it's like LA basically for us. The closest we'll get to LA over here. Anyway.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
I was thinking of an analogy, and I was thinking, fuck, that's a bit too fucking far out, but that's basically how it is. Like the biggest city in America, that's what Sydney is.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like the LA or like the Toronto, Ontario for Canada.
Yeah, yep. You got Melbourne and Sydney, they're the biggest, so they're like New York and LA, basically.
Yeah, I would say, well, New York and Toronto are closer than fucking New York and LA. If you think about it, New York, Niagara Falls, Ontario.
Yep.
There's a halfway split between New York and Ontario.
Oh yeah.
So,
Wow.
yeah. That's why I say it's like New York and Toronto, or like New York and Ontario, because there's a halfway split from Niagara Falls to depending on what side you're on, basically.
Well, I'm coming over to America next year for 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks. I'm trying to come over longer, but I just got told I mightn't be able to.
Oh.
Because
we
of
talked about it the last time, I think, right?
the visa that I was after. I wanted to get a visa that I could stay over there for 3 months, but I've been in trouble before, so they're basically saying, no, you can be a tourist, but you're not going to backpack across the.
Right, yeah, no, like I said, we talked about it once before, and
Yeah.
I remember the conversation, but like to exact detail, I couldn't tell you. But
So I'm going to try and
I do remember the conversation we had.
I'm going to try and see as much of the US as I can in this. I'll try and stay as long as I can. Don't you worry. Like I'll try and push it for an extra week. Don't you worry. When I'm over there, I'll be bringing up and saying, "Man, can I stay longer?" So I'm gonna, because I want to see. I just want to see it all. Like that's what I'm going to be putting across to them. Like when am I going to come across this money again? I want to see it all now in one go. Yeah. I dare say I could actually go back in the future, but that's my argument. I'm going to say, man, I've only got this money to spend once.
Yeah,
I want it all because that's all it is.
That's respectable for sure. I mean,
you just got to
put in my mind, it's respectable anyway.
Yeah, you just got to put your. As long as I can show the money to them, that's what they're worried about too, is the money. And I've got the money here for them, so that I can prove to them that I'll be right when I'm over there.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to work over there or anything.
Bro, those two budgies sound like a full-on Avery.
They do, don't they, man? Like that's what everyone says. They're the most active budgies I've heard. They don't stop. They just don't stop. Should have called him Harlot and real shit.
Hey, cheers, Cryptomeria.
Oh, Cryptomania. Hey, she's a good lady. She's got her own channel. She goes live every now. She does some Cryptomania stuff. She's not bad at all. She's about, I think she's around my age. Yeah, she's not nice lady. Actually, she might be a little bit older than me.
Due for nicotine.
I don't know if you heard what I just said, but I said the older the better, mate.
I just went, and when I went to the bottle shop with it, man, the ride when I go there, because I won't go along the highway no more because this magpie attacks me.
Yeah.
Got this bird, he attacks me the whole way, I swear. There's about 200 meters, and like usually they only attack for about 20 meters or so. This magpie will attack you from across the highway, so he wants both sides. Usually they only protect one side of the road.
Yeah,
he's doing both sides of the road and 200 meters. It's like, man,
bro. So I think out of the parents we feed here, I was crossing the road like 50 meters up at the main road, and I noticed one behind me. He didn't swoop me, but he. Shut up for a second, Dusty. I'm talking. Fucking, what do people talk when I talk? And then it didn't swoop, but it was like maybe 5 meters next to me as it went up to the power line. It didn't swoop. It was friendly, very close. But I think I'm like, that's the one I feed, I think, because really you don't know because there's so many groups of them. And then after he flew the power line, I looked at him. He looked at me. I kept walking forward. Then he flew in front of me to the ground, which makes it feel like he wasn't threatened because he was on the ground. And I walked beside it like a meter apart. He just looked at me, grabbed an ant or worm or whatever, and then I kept walking. But I'm like, I've gone from not being swooped fucking 15 years ago to now having a friendly hello. You know what I mean? It's weird, bro.
Yeah, hey, we got the same. The magpies I feed, they live at the bus stop where I go to, and they will not attack me or my family. They won't attack any of us. They swoop at other people and shoot. But they won't come to me or my family. It's fucking insane. Yeah. That's great. Like, yeah, they're right at the bus stop. So yeah, it's pretty cool though. Like when you see the magpies you feed, they won't attack you. They're like humanized. Like they're used to you. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, you got a photo memory. Yeah, photo memory.
Yeah, they won't attack us, man. Like there's a massive family that live right next to me, and none of them will attack. Not one of them will attack because I've fed them all from babies.
Yeah, but when this one was like, he didn't swoop, but he went low and went up to the power line real close. It was almost like he was crossing the road with me because he was right beside me, but it wasn't like as if it was danger. I looked at him like, what are you doing, man? And like, are you the one I feed or whatever? And then I kept walking, and within 5 meters, he flew down below me from the power line and landed like 10 meters ahead on the grass where I was walking. And he allowed me to walk like a meter beside. I don't think because it's spring, I think they still have to put down their territorial without.
Yes, he's letting you know, like, this is my area.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Same thing here, man. When we go to the bus stop, they won't swoop us, but they fly down. They land next to us.
Close.
And they let us. They let us know we're here, but yeah, they don't attack us ever. Because I've seen people at the bus stop and they're getting swooped and that. Just waiting at the bus stop.
Maybe that's what it was. He was just letting us know I've got my testosterone pumping right now. You got to fucking watch your fucking
Well, hey, the one across the road, I've mostly fed this dude here across the water too, because like I've fed these magpies here for 20 years. So he's mostly one of them. But he's a little prick and he just attacks me. The one across the main road. He don't give a shit. He's like, I don't care. I don't remember you.
He don't give a crap. He don't get.
I am still hearing some sort of a little echo. I don't know what it is, but
It'd be
could
my
be
bird.
me.
what it is.
No,
It'd be
it could be me because I have the microphone and the computer speakers on.
Microphone and well, I'm not hearing it, but every now and again I'm hearing. So, when I
Yeah,
say
it'd
that,
be
I
from
get
the birds.
nothing.
It's from the birds, man. I don't know why the birds do it. They create an echo. Yeah, I've
That's weird, bro.
yeah, bro. Like if your microphone's picking up the birds, and then I go to talk,
No, I
it
can
does
hear
like
the
an-
birds. The birds are non-stop. I can hear the birds. I know.
yeah,
what
but that's what creates the echo because the mic's sort of listening to them, and then I talk and it creates an echo type of thing. Yeah, it's weird.
It might, but I can't hear it now. I mentioned it. You'll sound good from this end. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Anyway, I don't know what happened to Native. He didn't even do the 1 liter chug. He got everyone to drink 1 liter and
He
leave.
just fucking left.
What a bitch.
I still like this ocean green color. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's aqua. No, that's like
It's like a light ocean green. I don't know. I'm really digging this color though.
Put it on red. Put it the red light district. Red. Dusty's selling his ass.
I gotta turn that other light off.
Oh shit.
I entered that fucking pick. Man, it's trying to say that I never entered a pick, but I did. Ah, you bastard.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I got one wrong anyway, so it doesn't matter. Game. Yeah. Thanks, Crypto.
Oh fuck! I don't even want to chug it. I don't know if I can chug yet. Oh my god!
My beautiful wife. She's a beautiful lady. She looks after me. Make sure I've got bourbons, food. What else can you ask for?
I'm not gonna say nothing.
I love you, Dusty. You're awesome, bro.
Top it out too much.
I don't know. I just want to say this. Kirby, I don't know. Did you see these yesterday? Or the last one?
Is that your bud? What's that?
Fucking ribs, mate.
Oh, ribs.
All right.
Do you do barbecue on?
I fucking made them myself, yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you stream that stuff, bro? Or put a video up? I'll watch that stuff, bro.
Well, that took me like 2 hours, almost 3 hours.
Hey, what cooking food? I love watching that shit, bro. If you made videos on that shit, I'd watch it. Just being honest.
Oh, I will the next time I make some. Then, yeah.
Yeah. Next, hey, when you do a cook, bro, if like ribs or any type of like nice cooking, mate, just film it.
Sorry, Terp. I didn't mean to interrupt
You're right.
you, but I think
No, you're
I
right.
think I just figured out how to make Crypto happy.
Oh, ribs, yeah, nice, yeah.
Right.
Where I used to live in Drummoyne in Sydney, there used to be this mad rib joint, and man, like there was no Macca's there. Like when I'm talking about, there was no there is a Macca's there now, but there used to be no Macca's there.
Yeah.
So the only thing like takeaway you could really get was this rib. Like they had Chinese and shit, but this rib joint was just to die for. Like you'd go there and you'd buy a big tray full of ribs, man, and it cost you like $20, and you'd have like 3-4 racks of ribs, like racks like that.
That's a fucking deal right there.
And you'd be chewing on ribs for like an hour. Man, we used to all go get a tray each, and then all go back home. About 20 of us, and we'd be all smoking bongs and eating. It was mad. Yeah, good times. Good times.
Well, Crypta, are you saying you're going to be an editor for me now?
Yeah, you can even do shorts.
She's going to edit my shorts, is she?
I'm actually about to start paying this young fellow to start doing my edits for me. Just so, he's only charging me $10 a video. I thought $10 a video. That's 10 videos a week, $100. Done.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how I thought about it. I thought, fuck, that's more than one video a day. Done.
Right?
Yep. That's what I thought. Yeah, that starts up in about 2-3 weeks. He'll be doing all my like fighting videos and shit. So I'll have a lot of videos starting to get uploaded soon. Because I've got so much footage, but it's just so many hours, man. Like I mean hours. And I showed him. He goes, "That's nothing. I'll do that." And I was like, "What?" I don't know. When I look at it, I think, "Fuck, I've got to go through that all the way to the knockout. Get that one knockout, then I've got to go back to the next knockout. Get the next knockout." No. Yeah. So I thought, Jesse, you can do it for me. Thank you, young brother. His name's Jesse, so I'm going to give him a shout out too when I do the videos.
Go ahead,
his name's Jesse. He's from my area. Just a young fella. I don't know the name of his channel, but I will be shouting that out on, like that will be linked. I'm going to get him to put that into the video, so that will be in the video. So anyone that wants to talk to him and shit, people in America, mate, he'd be the one to get you to do the edits because a lot cheaper paying an Aussie guy when he's got big, like your money's worth more. Just saying. Like you could pay him like the $10 to pay him the $10 from you. It'd only be like $6 something for each video. Like,
oh, you mean $6 Canadian?
Yeah, and the Canadian would be about $9 something. US.
Yeah, I go by Canadian because I don't live in America.
Okay,
I don't live in the States, is what I mean.
Okay, well, Canadian and Aussie money is pretty much same.
It's almost fucking identical.
Yeah. You're higher than us.
What are we, like 50-cent difference or something?
Oh, yeah, there's not much, man. Like sometimes you're higher, sometimes we're higher than you. So it's very similar all the time. Like you got to actually look at it to know. Yeah, it's one currency that always sticks around the same level is Canada and Australia.
Yeah, it's almost always the same.
Yep. There was a point where Canada was almost like we were paying almost like the US money for Canada money. I think we're only getting like 76 cents. And
that was forever ago though. That was like too long ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. And then next time I looked at it, we were actually getting more money for our money than you guys. Your currency was below ours at the time. I was like, what?
Yeah.
But and that's when I noticed it fluctuates. Like we're almost identical all the time. Yeah, I've kept a good eye on it since then.
I wouldn't really be like too worried about paying an editor. It's just having an editor that's, trustworthy, I guess you could understand.
Yes. Trust me. And this young guy, he's a young guy. He's got nothing to. He's got nothing to troll anyone over or anything. So yeah, I will put you onto this young fella because he's Aussie. So I'll put you on him. And I know him personally. Like I know his mother. I know his sister. Like, yeah, he's
Right.
a personal
So
friend.
he's
Yeah.
like a family friend then, basically.
Yes,
Right? Like,
yes. So I, yeah, you can trust him. Yes.
well, I would think anybody that knows Turpy is pretty well trustworthy. But
He's
I'm saying that because I trust you, right? Like,
Thank-
like you
thank
seem
you,
a
Rusty.
you seem like a well up dude, you know.
Thank you. I back in my younger days, I wasn't.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I never.
I know because we talked about it. But I'm saying the Turpy now seems like a well up dude, you know.
But in saying that, I never done anything to any of my friends or anything like that. Would never.
No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah. If when I did steal back when I was younger, it was from corporations. You know what I mean? They could afford it. So yeah. Just say, I had to throw that out there because.
Nah, so
Yeah.
with me. I just gotta go. I gotta go fucking take a piss. I'll be right back.
Yeah, someone that steals off a friend, they're not a thief. They're a piece of shit.
That's right, mate. That's right.
Yeah, a thief will steal to eat or live, and a junkie or a piece of shit will steal from anyone. Yeah, I some people don't see the difference, but I see a big difference in that. It's a big difference.
I steal stuff that I need, like from the dollar store.
Yeah, mate. Hey, I see nothing wrong with that, bro.
Sometimes. When I have to, when I have
Hey,
to.
Hey, Senate, don't ever be embarrassed about that shit, brothers. Don't, hey,
Yeah.
and I mean that, don't, and I like how you told me that because yeah, don't ever be embarrassed about that because a lot of people say, oh man, that's bullshit. Because if some people were in our situation, like when you're down and out, like when I was down and out, I'd like to see other people not steal because when you're hungry and you got to feed an addiction, like you steal, and some people will turn and steal off their friends, which I'm glad I never. You know what I mean? Because that defines a real person, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's never from a dollar store or like a big supermarket, bro. They tax us through the nose for theft anyway.
Yeah, I googled it. There's like 11,000 of these dollar stores in the U.S. So I figured,
Like
$5
Dollar
here and
Tree?
there.
Dollar
No, not a
stores,
Dollar
yeah.
Tree. The Dollar General.
Oh, Dollar General.
Because hey, see all those the big supermarkets, we pay tax on shit we buy from there, right? For theft.
Yeah.
So anything that gets sold,
Depending on what you buy, though.
yeah.
'Cause
So
not
most shit you buy,
everything is taxed, right?
not everything, but most shit you buy from the supermarket is taxed for
Yeah,
theft.
but most of the shit is, yeah.
Yeah. So if it's stolen, it's already paid for. So yeah, when people go into that, it is a rabbit hole, like to dive into, but it's not as bad as what people make out to be. It's not, because there's insurance there to pay for theft. There's other shit to pay for theft. Yeah, they're getting their money. In some cases, a lot of shops ride theft off for damaged goods and everything because they get more money back from theft.
Yeah.
So, and that's where a lot of shit comes back, like where they get back flack because it's like, oh, there's so much theft, but tell the truth. Like if the shop told the actual truth and said, oh, what's your real theft rate? They'd go, oh, it's only all the damaged goods we wrote off on theft as well, because a lot of places do that.
Yeah.
Because I used to manage a place, and I know that firsthand. So
I'm reading what fucking Crypto's texting. She had a now ex-friend steal and asked to move in. It's like, yeah, sorry, you blew your fucking motherfucking chance, man.
yeah, you can't steal from mates or person. No. See, there's a no. Yeah. No. You can't steal. If anyone's ever going to steal off a friend, they got no morals. That's how I see it. Because
you're just using your friend for whatever, right?
Because even if you're at your lowest, you won't like. I've been at my lowest, and I've never stolen off a friend.
Right.
So
Well, see, no.
Me and my wife goes, "You've never stolen off anyone." That's a lie. I have stolen from shops. So it's a lie. But I haven't
Yeah,
stolen
but
off people.
stealing from friends just makes you an asshole.
Yeah. No, I was saying that,
Right.
bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I never steal off people.
You never stole people.
My wife goes, "You've never stolen." Thank you.
She's gonna give us all shit.
But yeah, it's a big situation. And we pay tax on that shit. So
I'm not really into drugs. I've never really been into drugs. I just like to get drunk, you know.
yeah,
Sure,
and I get along.
sure, I like to smoke pot, or I like to do some edibles every now and then. Fuck, yeah, I've done mushrooms
not
a
drugs.
couple times, but it wasn't really my thing. But you know, whatever. You know what I mean, though, right? Like,
I never touched drugs myself either until my brother died, and like I dove into a dark hole. I'm glad to be out of it. But I wish that upon no one, because you don't want to be in that hole.
oh, of course,
You don't want to be in that hole. And when you're in a hole, it feels like no one's going to help, and it feels like
Yeah.
Nobody
it feels
gives
like
a shit.
Yeah,
and it feels like
nobody
you're in a
gives a
bucket.
flying fuck, right?
It feels like the hole you're in's a bucket, like plastic sides, and the bucket's got washing detergent on it. So when you're trying to climb up, you're just
Well,
sliding back down.
I was gonna say it's like a 5-gallon bucket with no fucking end,
Yep, with no end. Yeah, it's basically what it is.
Or-
Or
or a 55-gallon bucket with no end. Either way, you want to put it, right?
I've been
Or a
addicted to loads of
55-gallon barrel with no end, or a 5-gallon bucket with no end. Either way, it's the same fucking shit.
I think the worst drug's meth, but I was addicted to the second worst drug, I think, and it's very
yeah.
addictive.
Because what, fentanyl is like number one or something now, isn't it?
I'm not sure fentanyl. Yeah, fentanyl might be number one now. Then meth, but I wasn't on meth or fentanyl. I was on something else. Very similar to fentanyl. What
Yeah.
fentanyl copies?
Yeah.
Just saying. But yeah, it's like when you're in that situation, people, it's very hard to get help because you don't want to ask for help because you feel like you're a scumbag.
Yeah, you feel like you're being a bitch because you have to ask for help, right? Like,
But you feel like a burden too. You know what I mean? Like you feel
well,
like,
that
fuck.
too, yeah.
And yeah, if anyone on here, if you are in that situation, please ask for help. Seek help. Don't wait. Seek help
Yeah.
straight away. Don't wait. I fucked up and I waited. Yeah, don't do that.
10 years too long, or whatever you want to call it, right?
Yep.
It's always
Yeah,
that
I was
5 years or 10 years too long, and by the time you get to that point, it just even feels fucking worse.
Yep, it's too long.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't have any, you know, like I said, I've never really done any drugs in my life, but like I know people who have. That's where I'm coming from, right? Like,
Hey, Dusty, some of the best people I know are drug addicts. You know what I mean? And I've had big amounts of cash, bro. And I mean huge amounts of cash. And these guys would never steal off me. Like they've been in the rooms where I had my cash. Won't steal. I've had straight people that don't use drugs and steal off me.
yeah. Well, you know why? You know why? I think I know why. Because the people who do such things, you know, probably scared they're gonna get, you know, either scoped out or reported or some fucking dumb shit, right? Like that, right? Like,
There's some only people I've had.
where you know, a straight person is like, oh, I don't do drugs, so I can just take this money. He's not gonna report. You know, that's kind of how I look at it.
Yeah. Well, this money wasn't from really drugs though, so like it was just they were basically taking advantage of me when I was at a low point. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, no, I get that, but yeah, no, I get your point.
Because I trusted everyone, and
Right.
yeah, I'm at that stage now where like I still trust everyone and try and give everyone trust, but I never used to be like as willing not to give us trust like I am now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I get what you. Yeah, I mean, I've dealt with that too, even as just somebody who drinks a lot, you know.
Yeah,
And
but
more of it's like musician people. Like,
that's what spun me out.
you know,
The people that
they say one thing and then like the fucking next day or something it's completely fucking changed.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, fuck you.
spin on their head.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
It's just because
It's
you
life.
fucking you show up, you fucking do what you want to do, or you do what you can do. And I mean, I guess if they're feeling that fucking low on themselves, they're just gonna turn it against you. So you're like, right? Like,
Yep.
if you really want to be that condescending, call me a fucking friend for 10 years and then, whatever, out of the blue, 6 months later, I'm the fucking asshole. Yeah, fuck off. Sure, I drink, but you know what? Can I still play better than you? Yes, but do I care? No. Like,
And that's how we got to be too, Dusty. You know what I mean? We got to be like more like willing, like not to take things to heart, because we take a lot of things to heart, and we stress a lot, overthink what other people think.
yeah.
And I think that's what society's put on us. And man, we shouldn't be worrying about.
That's definitely what society's put on us.
Yeah, and we shouldn't worry about what people think about us.
Society's always going to be against you. It doesn't matter if you're fucking. You could have as much money as you fucking, be the top 3 people, most richest motherfuckers. But if you're an idiot, you're still a fucking idiot. Right? Sorry, but that's just how I'm putting it. Anyway, I'm going to fucking chug this one down. Cheers to y'all. We've only got one left. I think I might shotgun it. In a little bit. And not right away. Fucking hell. Oh, it's not this. I mean, yeah. I mean, sure, I can understand how, a lot of women have so much pressure to be a certain thing on how a lot of men wish them to be. But, I mean, in my opinion, I think a chick should be just who she is. And whether it means that she's a bitch naturally or if she's, a sweet girl, but she has to act like a fucking cunt to get somewhere. I'd rather take the sweet girl who has to act like a cunt because, behind the scenes, she shows what she really is. So that's just my opinion. Fuck whatever. My opinion don't really matter shit, but if you like when you're if you're out like or how can I put this politely? If you're fucking trying to dig up a chick, or I can't even say dig up a chick because it just sounds wrong. If you're trying to fucking, befriend a chick, I guess befriend a chick, and you take her out to the bar, and the bar is just the waitresses are just being fucking absolute cunts. And she has to turn her bitch on, and she gives you that look and is like, oh, fuck, here comes the bitch. And then you get your fucking way with her being that way. And then as soon as you get the way, she goes back to being no fucking sweet little Miss fucking honeysuckle, whatever. Fuck. Hey, sometimes shit works. Going on, AMC. I hope you're doing well. I wish you a sweet sleep. Yeah, well, I think that's with most women there, Crypta. Most women, if they go quiet, it's when the demon comes out. But they go quiet and they get the stare. And the fucking eyes turn red, and it's like, ah, fuck, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
My bad. Just stove. Beer.
Crypta's like, fuck this fucking asshole. Fuck. I'm sunburnt as fuck on one fucking arm. And it's starting to get fuck. Oh, I want to have tacos. Oh, that reminds me of this fucking thing. I don't know if I've ever shared it on here. I hope I still have it. Do I still have it? Oh no, I don't. Fuck. I don't have it. But I can tell you exactly what it was. If any of you know the show Futurama, it was the top picture was the chick with the single eye, and the bottom picture was the doctor with the fucking tentacle face. No, sorry, no, it wasn't. It was the chick with the single eye, and it was like a regular dude. And the top of the picture said, when you eat a taco, do you turn your head to the left or to the right? And the bottom picture said, neither. The thighs usually keep my head straight.
Yeah, perfect. I just know what it makes. I don't even get my old way, bro. I mean, you can.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. Fucking
Hopefully,
Uncle
something
Berry.
not good happens to
Aqua Berry being a fucking bitch again.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Aqua Berry. You know what? I realized people that act like Aquaberry, they have low mental intelligence. They can't feel bad for either themselves or anyone else, so they just speak what they want to speak. The link should be pinned. Plus time. Oh, unless it's on Terpes.
No, it's on Terpes. He's gonna have to pin the link.
Yeah, well, wait on. I'll pin it. One sec.
It should be in the chat though. Anyway,
No. It's in with its one.
Oh,
I'll get it up.
okay.
I was gonna make another phone call. I'll be with you very short. Oh, I'm here.
Fuck another
No, my
fucking
brother.
phone call, fucker.
I've been through every kind
Hey, why we got hardly any people in here? LC's live. I only just realised. Fuck. I realised why everyone is having
This shit's all glitching. I don't know what the fuck.
not just that. What's it called? He's on to UFC. So I don't get many viewers during UFC. I do get them, but yeah, not as many.
Crypto, you should join up.
Yeah, Crypto, she's a nice lady. Yes, she is. Very nice lady. I'm just pinning in my chat now, guys. Just getting
Yeah,
into
no,
it now.
that's fine. That's fine. Oh, fucking.
And hit the like button, please.
Fucking itchy.
Hitting the like button always helps out. There you go. There's the StreamYard's pinned.
Shit, I'm gonna go fucking. I'm gonna go hit the like button for fucking all of us. Well,
There you go.
2 of us.
StreamYard is pinned it, guys. So if you want to join up.
He just posted it.
Someone's
Plush.
coming in. We got a William Bringe.
Probably Plushy.
But his name is Christopher Eichert. Eichert. Can I get a face? Can I get some legit shit?
Probably Plushy.
I see the farm, but it could be anything. Give me a face. Give me a face. He's drinking something. I'm not doing anyone with a roof. Like you could change and turn the camera off.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Jack.
Yeah, be careful who you let up.
You don't know William
Plush.
Bringe?
I think that might be William Roach. I think.
Oh, it could be
Sure.
Roach. Yeah.
It says William Bringe, but then the authentication is Christopher Earhart.
Christopher
Don't know
Earhart.
it. Don't know it, bro. To be honest, I don't know it.
Well, it's not
Wait,
from mine because
Wait,
I'm
do you,
not.
hey, do you know how to bring up? Hey. Yeah, they were going to do something weird then, I think.
They kicked themselves. I kicked them while they kicked.
That
Oh,
looks like
I-
a fucking chick's hand, though, man.
I'll tell you what you do. There is a you can put like a picture up, and it will block all our pictures. I've got a Kyokushin one, like my symbol that the karate symbol. I put this big karate symbol up, and it blocks nearly the
Yeah,
whole
that's
screen.
like your main overlay or whatever.
Yep. And I put that up when I bring someone up that I think might be sus,
Yeah.
and that way I can, because I can still see their back one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
See, the thing I would like about StreamYard, I think I've told them this many times. If you could have at least one free overlay, you know, like who gives a
Yep.
fuck about a free theme? Nobody uses the free themes. If you could just have one free overlay, like you would use for, like your, well, like me, for example, if I put this as my main overlay,
Yep.
you should have at least one free overlay.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. I agree. They should have other ways where you can actually bring people up to and have it like a 10-second delay on the
Yeah.
footage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can bring a person up, and then like if they porn bomb in the first 10 seconds, you know exactly and they don't even get aired. They should
Right.
have like a thing like that. But
Yeah, it's just like a security fucking thing.
They should have it to
Kendra,
where
like,
they should have it to where the host can talk to the people backstage before they join.
well,
somehow.
yeah, that too, but like that has to do with an overlay kind of thing.
well, you can, but that costs heaps of money.
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
know. But
That's-
I'm saying they should have a free overlay, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, to get the backstage where you can, like, it's called the green room.
Yeah,
You can go backstage. Like everyone backstage can talk in like another chat room like this, bro. It's like a green
Yeah.
room.
I thought they were doing it for free now because didn't they have a free version of the green room now?
Well, hey, when I joined up,
I know they just brought it up, but like, I thought they
Well,
had a free version of the green room.
well, I thought that too, bro, because I joined up and like because they said, oh, you're allowed to have so many people. I think I'm allowed to have 12 people backstage. 12 people, so 22 all up, and man, I can't talk to anyone backstage. So imagine having 12 people backstage all going, let me up. It'd be insane. Like I looked at the next level, and that was the green room, and it's like $159 a month or some
Holy
shit.
fuck that.
Yeah, and that's the way. It's for the big podcast people, like who are
The people
actually
who are actually making money at shit.
Yes, that's what it's for. People who are actually making money. Because, man, who's going to spend $150 a month on just...
Yeah. Fuck that.
I spend 30 on this.
Fuck, I'm good with the free version for, 6 people, including myself on a panel. I'm good with that. Fuck, I don't care.
See, I have 10.
And if I run out of hours, I'll just fucking delete it and I'll just open a new one. And the next day...
I have 10.
Thanks.
I have 10. But it costs the extra. You know what I mean? So...
Oh, you lads.
Hey, Hookster.
How the
What's up,
fuck are
mate?
you? It's good to see you.
How the fuck are you?
Good, mate. I was coming in and out, and I saw the link earlier, and somebody said something, and I saw it up here just now. So I thought I'd jump up. And introduce myself.
Kendra,
I can't believe it. It took you 30 seconds to get some weird cunts to come up. 30 seconds, you lucky lot. I don't get them these days. All right, I'm too cluey that I won't let them up. But sometimes I just want to be sprung. I just want to see if they can get me. You know what I mean? If they can find another way to trick me to give me the old schmecko.
Also, you can tell by when they put a video up too, it glitches a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're smart. They do some weird shit, bro.
Oh.
They'll copy names. They'll copy you from like another live and just hold it up and like they'll think it's you, man. And then bang, straight away.
I've had me come up and they go wave, and it's me. It's me waving.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And they're trying to blame you to make it look like you're the guy that's been doing it. And everyone's thinking like, people were talking about it. Like, I heard it might have been Turpy. Turpy's the guy. But, we know it's not. We know it's not.
Hey, my first stream, Hookster, I got Porn Bomb Day. My first stream.
It happens to everyone. Absolutely everybody gets the schmecko. So, fool me once, fool me twice,
Well, they did get me twice. They haven't got me a third. They got me twice. Not in the same stream, like a few streams later. But yeah, they did get me twice.
I gotta do some shit. I'll be like 5 minutes. 10 minutes.
You're right.
Can we fucking
That guy right there behind below me.
Can we take this
He's
fucking
some little
weirdo
kid.
down? Take him out. He's being all fucking fucked up.
William Bridge. I don't know who he is.
Take him
It's like
out.
a kid to
He's
me.
all fucking weird, man.
It's like a
Yeah, I
little
don't
kid
know
to
him.
me. That's why I put my
I
bong
do
down.
not know him.
I put my bong down, so I ain't smoking in front of fucking that kid.
Yeah, just take him down with it. Yeah. 'Cause, he's not showing his full face. It's a bit sus, that's all. It's a bit sus.
Yeah, I'll remove it quick if I were you guys before something
Yeah,
bad happens.
Hey, Hookster, the dude up above you with it and Senate, all three of them, they're all cool dudes, but the guy with it, it's his channel. He's an awesome guy. Met up with him for a beer.
Dusty.
Fucking.
Well, with it.
With
G'day. With it. How are you, sir? I wasn't sure what was going on here either. So, yeah, my apologies for just rating your stream with it.
I was gonna
My
make
name's
some
Hook.
phone calls, bro. I'll be with you in 10 minutes.
No worries. All good. No worries. Anyway, so
Yeah, me and him met up for a beer the other day, Hook, and he's a real one. He's a real one, bro.
Fucking awesome, man. No, it's good when you get to meet up and chat and from the new. This is like a new thing since COVID. Like for our sort of genre of person. I don't know if it's generation. I'd say genre.
Same difference.
But it's fucking awesome because in the last world before COVID, people like us couldn't thrive. But here on the internet, it's freak for all, and the freaks win. It's the freaks world. So we're cheering, mate. We're fucking on.
Yeah, fucking oath.
It's our place. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel at home. When I come on YouTube, like, don't get me wrong, I got my family and shit, but when I come on here, it's where I rewind, like I relax and rewind and have fun. It's a good time on here.
Yeah. I'm the same. I've got a big family. I got 6 kids, so when I get out and fucking party out for an hour, and on the weekends I get free. I love cannabis.
There's not much.
Love everything.
Yeah, I've got 3 kids, and you don't get much time without the kids. Yeah, it's full on.
Thankfully, they're growing up quick. That's the good
Yes.
part. They grow up real quick. Yeah. My problem is I can't stop having them. That's the problem. It's like, well, what's the use? I mean, I know I've got 20 years, and every every kid you got to look after like 20 years, but it doesn't stop until I stop. Until I stop
Yes,
getting
yes.
pregnant, does it? And
Well,
now
my
I've
youngest,
got, go on.
my youngest is 8.
Yeah, my youngest is 4, just turned 4, and the oldest is 24. It's 20 years difference.
Oh wow! Yeah, you've sort of got like kids like me because even bigger gap. Mine's 8 and 19, or 18 and 20.
That's still a huge
yeah.
gap.
It's big gaps.
Yeah.
Fucking like rabbits, hey, you fucking bastards.
Big titties everywhere. Yeah, big titties, small titties. It doesn't really matter. A titty's a titty.
Oh, yeah.
Don't mind.
I think if it's on a
The
quarter
only
still, but hey,
titties that matter are female titties.
I just got a kayak too, man. And I went around the water this morning, and I seen the water, and I thought, man, far out. I'm gonna do an IRL on my kayak. I'm gonna go out and go around. Hey, Chris, big ups, my brother.
How's it going, man? How you doing, brother?
It's good, brother. Good. How are you?
I'm okay. You know, I saw all these guys here with no shirts on. I saw you with your shirt on. I thought I should hop on and support.
Cheers, my brother. Cheers. This is Chris. Cool. Hey, he's a cool
Getting
guy.
hot here in Australia. It's spring. Getting hot.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I am all for coming on panel with no shirt on. A lot of times I get in trouble for it.
It is hot over here, man. I'm telling you, it's only spring. Oh man, spitting everywhere. I feel bad for myself for when it comes. Man, look how white I am. Like I'm white. Like look at that. That's pasty white.
You fucking.
I'm gonna get.
It's fucking cold out here tonight. It's nipply.
Oh man, I wish it would start getting cold here again. We've only had warm days for 3 days, and I'm like, oh fuck, bring back winter.
It makes me think though, because of what the US just went through in Canada, right? Here we're not surprised. It's like, that's nothing, but I can feel it already.
Yes,
So
so
I can almost feel what you guys went through.
Yep.
And I'm not liking it. It's scary because we're not even in summer yet, and I'm dripping.
Right.
But in saying that, Hooks, remember last year we had a real hot summer. Winter. We had a real hot spring, and then summer just rained, and we didn't really have a summer. So I think it might happen again. I think it's on the cards again.
It's like an equatorial temperatures.
Yeah, we're in some type of it's like Australia's going through like a rain, like a change. Our seasons have changed. Hook's been a grower, and me being a grower, we notice that shit. And I know you would be noticing that shit, Hook. The seasons are changing, man.
For sure.
Yes. No, I had to tell my neighbors because they're newer here, and they're growers, but from a different country. And I said, listen, forget whatever people have told you. I said, first frost is any day away.
Yeah.
Where it's coming.
Where I am, I don't even get frost. I haven't seen frost since I was a little kid. I've never seen below zero here where I am.
We had frost here this winter. Hook.
Really?
Yeah, man. We had some frost.
You west or east?
I'm in Canada. I'm in Eastern Canada.
No, he's talking to Kirby.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Newcastle. Newcastle. Hook.
Newcastle. So what's that? West, isn't it?
No, it's East Coast. Just above Sydney. I am. I'm just above Sydney.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, East Coast. Yeah.
So I'm actually from Sydney. I'm from Balmain.
Turpy, can we trust? I just don't. I don't because you know we get some person that's so. Oh, she's waving. All right, there we go.
Yeah, it's Cryptoid. Yeah, it's Cryptomania.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey, Cryptomania. How you going?
Good.
Cryptomania.
Very well.
That's awesome. Cryptomania is an awesome name. That's awesome. That'd be great to say to your haters and your lovers, right? Like, because when I get lovers and haters, because my name's Hook, I call them Hookstermaniacs, and that's Hookstermania. But that name is absolutely amazing. I love it. It's captivating. It's powerful. It's mysterious.
Wait,
it's
with
good
it,
to say.
can
I've
you
never
post
said
your
the
link in
word.
chat, or you want me to? I'll post
Okay,
it.
I almost need my translator on to slow that
Yeah, I
down.
can do that.
Sorry,
I can do
dude.
that.
Whiffet's going to post his link in chat. Just anyone that's not subbed up, please sub up to him. He's an awesome guy. I mean that,
Yeah.
like, and we're going to be doing once a month, like, drink together,
Nice.
like a dual
Oh,
stream.
really? Yeah.
Eugene
Yeah.
plus dream.
That's cool.
It'd be awesome.
Better go grab
Yeah.
a beer then.
Awesome. It'll be good times.
Yeah.
What is he having? That looks yummy.
Dusty Roads.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like
ooh.
nice flag. You're from are you in Canada?
Yes, I am.
Yes, he is.
Canada.
Victoria, BC.
Oh,
Hollywood North.
Hey, Dusty, you and Chris both Canadians, bro.
Yeah, I think Crip does too.
Crypta has two. Yeah, she was saying.
Yep.
There's three of
Three
us.
Canadians. There you go.
Oh dear.
One US.
There's going to
Yeah,
be
so
a
that-
like, fluctuation in the Matrix. You just watch for the second cat.
You know, it's funny.
Hey, that's a dog. We're safe. Sorry.
I had
Hey, with it, you got some cool cats on panel at the moment, bro. I'll tell you that.
I'll get to know them. The more they visit, I'll get to know 'em.
That's awesome, man. Hey, everyone in here, thank you for joining, because awesome guy.
Thank you for hosting. You know,
I'm not hosting. With it, the bloke above you is the host.
He's
Yep.
sharing my live.
Thank
He's
you,
sharing
thank
my
you,
live.
thank you. Well, much love.
Oh, so that's how it's working. Pardon my ignorance.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just sharing his live out. I'm just sharing
We
his
do
live
all
out.
these like echo streams, but I was in one and it was a bunch of Americans and they were just showing off their guns, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't be here.
Now it's Australians showing off their guns.
Exactly. I can't remember those kind of guns.
Look at these bazookas. Hey, look at that bazookas up there. They're not guns. They're fucking cannons.
Exactly.
He's huge. Hey, I tell you what,
Yeah.
with it.
There's
It's a big
something
boy.
about
He's a
playing
big
the Tom
boy,
Well
man. He's a
play.
big boy. When I met with the other day, he's a big boy, man. He's a big boy.
Give me like a hockey stick.
I might be slim and toned and like very slender, but he's a big boy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm very muscular.
I can't compete with little girly arms, so sorry.
No, you don't want women like the WWE they have today. Like, it is attractive, but you don't want some chick knocking you out before she fucks you. You know?
Big
you know, boys,
Jack, what the fuck, man?
Hey, speaking of WWE, there is a local girl. Oh, she's a woman, actually. She's rather intense. I guess she's one match away from moving on to train at the WWE complex or whatever they call that. And I caught the article today, and I was, hey,
congratulations, that's awesome.
It's very impressive, and you do have to be physical, and you have to, people can say what they want, and I have my own opinion, and I miss the wrestling when I was younger. It's changed.
Wait, don't get me wrong. Wrestling is it's like a kata. It's prearranged.
Right,
man. There is it does the slams. It takes it out of you. Like,
and things go wrong.
If you've ever been to judo, man, like because judo, you throw your arm out to take the fall, right? Well, that's exactly what they do in wrestling. And man, I'm telling you, even throwing your arm out like that when you're getting slammed takes it out of you. I've been to judo class where I've been like thrown 80 times.
You have to know you're falling, and that's actually it goes against every instinct as a human being.
You want to
know you are falling and on a hard surface.
You are.
I think that's actually almost harder part of martial arts than
You have to
actually
do it better than a Buzz Lightyear.
just learning like to surrender to that. You know, you're going to fall. It's going to be that.
It's the same thing with chokeholds. When you get put in a chokehold, right? When people put you in a rear naked, right? Your first natural instinct is to turn away from the muscle to the wrist, right? But you want to turn into the muscle, right? If someone puts you in a rear naked choke like this, right? Because I grab your head and pull it down like that, and it really sinks it in. Well, and my bicep is pushing into your neck. What you want it to do, because it's a natural instinct to turn away from the bicep. You want to turn into my bicep. You want to turn into my muscle.
Yeah, that is
Turn
good.
your head-
That is
turn your
good just to keep the oxygen flow, but also
Yes.
if it is an actual like physical, like you are getting assaulted, like someone's trying to rob you, go for the rib cage.
I crypto in saying that, being a martial arts instructor, if someone attacks you from behind, that all goes out the window. If you haven't
Oh, I know.
practiced it,
Well, no, it is.
I'm just gonna be honest, man. I've seen people that have done a fair bit of fighting, but they haven't done enough.
Okay,
And when they get in a fight
I
in the
got
street,
rolled for my wallet.
they start throwing
Yeah.
because they haven't done enough boxing.
So-
you know what I mean?
so here's a-
it doesn't come out.
Here's a question.
There's a big difference in that's why I tell people when you train.
Mhm.
My father used to get me to do 1,000 kicks of one kick. My dad used to go do a moshigiri. One moshigiri, like a mid moshigiri, and he'd get higher moshigiri, but 1,000 of each of them. And I used to think, what the hell are we doing 1,000 of one kick for? And it wasn't until I had my first fight, it just came out naturally.
Automatic.
Yep, and that's what it's for. It's not. You don't realize until you have your first fight. It's just like it's my first fight. I just went, bang, 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 and I was like, oh fuck me, dead. Oh, okay. That and when you do karate, right? They get you to pull your hand back, right? Because they go like that. And I used to say, Dad, why aren't we doing this?
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
And he say it teaches you to pull your hand back to right. So there is a method to the madness in martial arts. Okay, I will say that.
So my son, he's 7, and he says, I want to do karate. Is that the right place for him to start?
Yes.
Yeah.
I say boxing. I say boxing first,
Right.
then karate. But karate is just as good as boxing, I think. It depends on it does depend on the instructor, but because with a younger kid, you want to do hands more. You want to depend on the hands more, man.
It actually helps kids. It helps kids develop their little brains because it develops, the more
You're
you move,
multitasking without realizing it.
it helps your brain reconnect with different.
Most fights come in close
Yeah.
or go to the ground, right? So you want them to be able to fight in close. So that's why I'm saying boxing. You want them to have because I'm very lanky. I've got an 82-inch reach, but I'm one of the best fighters in close.
That's a long reach.
I just wanted to do
That's a very long
It
reach.
pays the box.
Your length is longer than this, isn't it? So that means you're about 6'5". That's a huge reach. That's like Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, I'm
He's
6'4". I'm 6'4".
He's 6.
Oh, epic.
Oh,
That's
6.
pretty good,
Come
Hook.
on,
That's
I'm
pretty
like
good.
a hobbit here.
Yes, but
Bro,
the
so
hobbitses are much loved.
build, even for my stocky build, I'm 6
It
foot.
does come in
And I
pints.
I can kick someone that's the same height as me in the head at 6 foot, even for a stockier bloke. My legs are flexible.
With it's a chunky dude, man. Like, and how much he walks, Hookster. Man, I'm telling you,
I
I've got
can
a
tell
cousin.
already.
I can tell.
Fucking
I've got a
can
cousin
tell,
who's
mate.
very similar to him who plays footy,
Yeah.
rugby league, Hook. And
Powerful
man, my cousin who plays rugby league, who looks like him, I've seen people go, "Ah, you fat fucker," and try and run away from him.
Hey.
He chase after him and chase it down.
Yeah.
So,
They
That's
gotta have
awesome.
some balls, mate.
so I tell
I'm
people,
gonna- I never judge people, man. Like fucking, I'm a skinny cunt, and I never judge. And people have always judged me as like you're a skinny cunt, or
Yes.
whatever. But you live in the skin you're in. You all this.
Hook, you're not skinny, man. You're the same build as me, man. You're not skinny. I always think.
Trust me, I'm skinny.
You probably got
hey,
a really high metabolism.
Yeah,
I
no,
bet you can eat anything and it will not stick to you.
Oh, it
I'll
doesn't
drink
stick.
2
And
liters.
you have
I'll
to
drink 2
turn
liters
this
a
shit,
minute.
man.
much
It'll
weight,
turn this
like,
4 liters. 4
it's-
I
liters.
can't gain I can't
I
gain
have
weight
skinny friends
myself.
like you, and it drives me crazy because I'm like, I can have like half a sandwich a day, and I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Well, you are-
Feel
hey,
back
you are-
on the
you're not
bounce,
fine with that.
and meanwhile, like,
Hey, Hook, ask Swifty
I'll
how
say
skinny
it.
I am. I'm really skinny, right? But I lift 20 kilo dumbbells.
That's about
Right, so-
that's about what I would probably live too, because I
So-
wouldn't go any higher because of my the body weight
Yeah.
just does it's just ridiculous.
And
It's
you
like-
don't
That's
count
right,
the
mate.
reps. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah, you
count
don't
the
need more
reps
than that.
until it starts to burn.
Yeah,
I do around
Yeah.
this, right? Around 10
around
kilo.
what 10,
I
10
start from-
20 10 or 20
I
reps.
start from 5, but then I go to 10, and then I start doing punches with them.
Yeah,
Right.
10 kilo. And you see how many people, how skinny I am, can do punches like that with 10 kilo in their hand
Right.
and hold it.
Yep. It's a lot. For the-
Not many people can do that shit.
I'm really bad at punching.
Just saying that, eh?
I
I'm,
gotta
hey,
go for more like the upper,
do not
you
underestimate
know,
skinny
that
people.
kind of movement, because I don't have the physical force to do like that, you know, and that'll often hurt you more.
I crypto, I train
learned
that. Hey,
and this is actually more a dangerous move because you can
it
actually
is.
fracture someone's nose and kill them that way.
You can't kill them. I will say, You
It's
can
a bad,
do some
it's a
damage.
bad move to do.
To
But
kill them, to kill
Right
someone
back.
first with that punch, right? With the palm, you actually have to break their nose first, and you have to push their bone down first, right? So it's down underneath this part here. So that part there goes in, down underneath that bone there, and that's when you palm it, and that will kill them.
you
That
never
is the
want
only
to
way you
tempt
can kill them.
fate. You never want to tempt fate because I know that move because I've had a friend.
If you palm someone straight to the nose like that, it will just break their nose. But if you
It was a
break
lucky shot.
the nose first,
It was a lucky shot.
Bruce
Yeah.
Lee used to show it. He used to
Yeah,
do like a knife
that's
hand to the
that one
nose.
fucking
And-
sorry for swearing, but
No, you're
damn. And the guy just he was harassing a girl in the pub. So my friend, like, you know, they got him out to get him away
Oh,
from her, and then just that
I will
one
say,
night-
I'll tell you an even more dangerous move, which can kill people, and I'm saying this: do not do it at home.
No.
If you're in very much danger, getting raped or something like that, punch them to the throat. That
Yeah.
can kill someone. That can kill someone.
Oh,
So
yeah,
be
yeah.
very, very careful.
anything around that area. But I mean, I am 5'1". All of you guys are really big guys, so if you guys are coming at me, I hate to say it, I'm gonna do whatever I can to stay
You got to do
alive.
what you got to do. You got, hey, you know what? Hey, crypto for a woman. If a woman's gonna get being attacked by a man, fucking bite their face off. Bite their fucking face off. Pull them to you. Bite them in the face.
And I agree.
I'm telling you, they'll run and cry.
And grab their ball bags. And
Right?
grab
That's
all
not
that.
proper martial arts.
Well,
That's not
yeah,
proper,
if you shove it in my face, it's gonna come off. Like,
it's not proper martial arts, but that's survival techniques. If some man grabs you,
exactly, and
and
I
then-
can take one.
pull them to you and bite them. Okay, that's the best thing for a woman.
Oh my goodness! Now you make me
Peace
want
and
to really
love. Peace and love.
Pull them in and bite them. That's the best thing I can say for
Yeah,
a woman.
well, it's
That's a party cone piece, bro.
No,
Party
we-
Oh man, this dude here, he's a true weed advocate. Hey, like that's why I say,
excellent. I like that.
It's,
I'm rolling one as well.
and for the organic
That's a small
weed,
one.
Great
I will
minds
say that.
think alike. No,
That's
Why
why I
did
love
Hook,
Put the pressure on
was Hook
with
the
it.
one from South
like
Australia?
we had an
Was
armed
Hook
robbery at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in Victoria.
What does that say?
We had an armed
know.
robbery.
You remind me of that
Stand by.
It's
first
like
slice of bread. What? Everyone tucks. What? What does that say?
Everyone
touches you.
tucks to
Oh, he's talking about the bread heel.
Tricks you.
That's
but
hilarious.
No.
And you know what?
no
If I could
one
buy-
really- I don't know what the fuck.
If I could buy the first slice and the last slice of a loaf, like just buy a whole loaf of just those,
The
I would because,
crust,
well, I call them the
Yeah.
heel, right? The
I
heel.
know the feeling.
Yeah.
I know the feeling. Yeah.
I would buy it because they are perfect sandwich toppers.
yeah,
They're-
I
they're curved. You know, they got a little on the
The
top.
little buns.
Yes, it's a great sandwich top. It's like that's like Elaine trying to find somebody to take the.
that might be a new
the-
thing.
the
They'll
bottom
start
stuff.
There's a lot of
serving-
things with Seinfeld.
I'm-
We let's go into. I think we
You're
all
only
sure.
giving them the
think about
stumps.
some of those episodes where Elaine was, trying to crowdsource something.
Giving them the muffin stumps to the homeless, and they were appalled.
Well, yeah, I know. That show
Holy
is brilliant. That show is brilliant for its
Fuck, I'm
time.
stoned.
And do you even think it would even be made nowadays?
Mm.
Like, I almost think it would be too controversial, and it
Well-
would be so full of woke that it just couldn't. It wouldn't have that
The
innocence.
trouble is it is
And everyone
it's
would
real
be
people.
staring at their cell phones.
right? It's real people in that show. Family Guy, South Park, King of the Hill. Okay, they're all animated. So when you're watching that show, you're not going, "Oh my shit, that guy or that woman just said that." You're looking at it as the character, not the voiceover
Yeah,
actor,
exactly.
right? Because look at Kramer. You know, he went through a lot because he got
He
heckled
so
and he
canceled.
right.
Like,
was-
and
It was terrible.
I
I
think
felt so
yeah.
bad. But and then you find out things later on of what other people have done who had more influence, more power,
exactly
right? And they get away with it,
Mhm.
right? And I'm trying to be very vague because I don't want to get us onto a topic
I
that
know,
steers us away, right?
It's Vegas big good.
Like time and a place. But you're very right. That show would not be the same even if they did a reunion today.
No, they couldn't. Because everyone would be so.
Have you
offended
watched?
by
Yes.
everything.
Have you watched Seinfeld's? He did it's on YouTube, and it's comedians in cars getting coffee, and he picks up a friend, and each friend has a different vehicle, and they just go out and get coffee, and they're real.
I've seen. That's an older one, isn't it? Yeah.
It's more recent than Seinfeld, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
But,
It was an after
I've
project for him.
seen a few of them, but I'm so I am looking at so much media a day. It's nuts.
Yes. I believe Dusty Rhodes has a hankering to show us something involving a guitar.
Nice. Oh, that
And-
would be awesome! Yay!
With it, I just stepped away, so we're gonna have to wait.
Beer in, water out. Beer in, water out. I was grabbing a nicotine mint while I was there. What's he showing? I see black on his end.
Well, we were
Back in
talking,
black.
and he had his lights on. He had his guitar in his hand, and then he was being patient, and then the conversation kept going.
He's had a lot. Yeah, so was I. I was going to say, just to be sure, always. But
Here he is.
Well, how did they cut off and come back when he wasn't at his computer? That was weird. bro.
Because it was just a light, just the room light. He just turned the room
Oh,
light
he
off.
turned the light off. Yeah, but wouldn't you see the ceiling lights on? He didn't touch that.
Unless
did
it's
he?
onto the light switch. See, there. That's what I was saying. He just turned the light off. So we were talking
but
about
it's-
you,
Yeah.
and you had your guitar, and we were talking.
that's fucking 20 minutes.
I was
ago.
gonna say,
I
so
know.
everyone on. No, just give me a minute. Everyone on panel right now, are you subbed? I can put it in private chat because I go live each day, either a walk or.
I am
Beers
subbed.
Live.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Most
it's-
of them will be
mate.
I'll
subbed now,
just,
bro.
I'll just put
Let
it
me
in
know your
private chat.
yeah.
I just
Let me
subbed.
know your
It's in
channel.
private.
It's
It's just
the sub
either
is in the
Turpy's
chat.
or mine, whatever. But I'm live every day. This is what I do.
How many subscribers have you got the last 2 days? I just wanted to ask.
I've probably gained just under 10 since. we
Actually,
Right.
I hate to
420.
be the party pooper,
420.
but I was the one that took off his 420. I believe I am 421.
Nice.
I almost want to
Yeah.
unsubscribe just so he has that 420, but no, at the same time I won't.
I don't smoke, so it doesn't matter to me. But if it helps you, smoke up.
Hey, you know what? When I first joined, though, you only had like 300 and something. So you have had a fair few people join since I've.
I was around 4. I was
396,
I've been sitting at 413 to 417 for a month or two.
Oh no! So you're on 413. So all right.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I know what Chris is talking about.
Made some egg and cheese toasties.
You know, I
earlier.
was hoping a lot more people would join last night. Would sub up last
Beautiful.
I've still
Bennett
got
Slaughter,
maybe
that was
how
great.
many,
Oh,
I've
mate,
still
look,
got
yes.
maybe 8 standard beers, which is plenty. But let's go.
I'm
How
so
about,
glad I friggin' joined.
night. Shitloads of.
It's so cool. Meet new people, good people. I
Hey,
appreciate
hey,
it.
Chris.
Thanks
Hey,
for having me on.
hey,
Yeah,
this is where I've
yeah.
been when I'm not at LC's. Like, because I know LC's live at the moment, but I wait till it warms up a bit there, then I can head over there. Because if it's on earlier, so I go on his panel and LV's as well, and then I go to the LC's. So
Yeah.
shit,
I just did my first live
in when
in
I'm here.
no, hey,
over 2 weeks.
hey, you're on earlier, so I always come here, stay with you. I like
It
staying
was-
here with you, bro,
Yeah.
and till you
Yeah.
pretty much
Warm
get
up,
off,
the
like
warm
until you're
up,
about
the
to
warm
hop
up.
off.
Yeah.
Until you're about to
Lincoln's
hop
one
off.
of those places. You go to Lincoln's and when he's got the likes, you can pop in all the time, right? But
It's a big channel, so
you don't, it doesn't matter if you're paying for cable, satellite, or the streaming box. Everybody pays or does the work that they do to get it for free, so they
Apparently
have
have a
choices.
drinking problem. I can't breathe and think at the same time.
And you got to share the love. And it's nice to go check out new things, a new
Yeah.
show, a new program.
Yeah.
And I've been saying this for a long time. Instead of getting nasty in the chat, just go to another live. Go to another
Different
channel.
place.
Come back. You don't like what's being talked about or what's being discussed. Instead of being whatever, okay, and drawing attention to yourself, just change it, because nobody puts that much energy into being that negative, okay, about whatever they're watching on TV. Like, they don't write a letter, they don't type an email, they don't say, hey, this is terrible or whatever, I don't like it. And even then they'll say, well, then just change the channel. You've got so many other people who are for it. Just change the show. Come back.
Well, that's what I like with it. Like it here, man. It's very chill.
Yeah.
I like having my
Yeah.
bourbons here.
And even with a full panel almost of just like new people, it's still chill. You know what I mean?
Yes.
There's no talking over each other.
I was going to share,
Yeah.
guys.
Love it.
I was going to
Yep,
share
you're
this. I noticed I streamed to my audience also, but I've got some important business to do.
Is it okay
On
to
my own
keep
channel.
it on?
Next time when I swing through, I'll save those 2 beers that I've got in the fridge, and I'll have them with you, with it, and Turpy. I appreciate your hospitality. Very kind. Just let me in the door. Didn't know who I was.
Always
but-
welcome you,
Wait,
Orkster.
no,
You know that, mate.
no. So stop. Are you Australian or you're Australian, right?
I'm an Aussie, mate.
Yeah, he's Aussie. He's Aussie.
They're fucking
Yeah,
living.
I can tell by the accent. But
Aussie,
like,
Aussie,
whereabouts?
Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Sorry.
Oh,
He's from Adelaide, bro. He's from Adelaide. Like
Oh, so
South Oz.
so that's the one you mentioned that grows his.
I'm the headstand guy. The headstand bong guy.
That's
Oh, no.
That's me.
no, you're the organic weed guy to me.
Well, I call it environmentally friendly because, you know, when you call it organic, the indoor growers start going, mine's organic.
Oh.
I'm like, what about them lights there? And you're like, yeah, no, but that's organic. I'm like, yeah, well, what about them lights? Anyways, I won't get into it. So
You see, now
thought-
that's a conversation. That's a
Simply
conversation.
understood. That's simply
Okay.
understood. The lights aren't organic. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, so
Hey,
I let them
well-
have that, and I call mine environmentally friendly.
Okay,
Sorry.
now here's my ignorance. I love these conversation of, you know, environmentally friendly, organic, whatever. Okay, and that goes for everything. Now, what you just mentioned here, Hook, about the lights. Now, just for quick seconds, I know you didn't want to get into it, and that's fine.
No, I want to get into it now.
I never heard of it, and I like hearing things that I haven't heard before that especially make me think and are already making me question. Because, yeah, I mean, if you were to use lights that is artificial, right? You're mimicking.
Sustainable perhaps. So I think it's about using this what we have, but utilizing it better. For
Yes,
example, using them, finding a way to use them outdoors to utilize all year round growing. You know, so what I mean by that is I'm trying to encourage innovation within cannabis cultivation. It's a conversation that not many cultivators want to have when I talk about, okay, where are you getting your cocoa coir from? And when they look it up, they find out there's a slave sitting there, right, just with this coconut, just stripping apart this coconut. I'm like, yeah, well, that's where your cocoa is coming from. That lady there, she's making your cocoa. It's real cheap, isn't
A lot
it?
of them don't really.
And they don't.
That's
I
real
use it.
talk.
I do
That's
use it with
that's
my.
real-
So
yep. No, it
that's
is.
fucking real talk, man. That's real talk, eh? That's
we're getting there. The conversation's evolving because I don't want to shut. I'm not saying to shut down indoors. I'm just saying that I think we could educate ourselves before we get regulated to a point where we're paying a tax just because we're growing cannabis
There we
indoors.
go, because that's what's
We're
happening
ahead.
in Canada.
That's
Now-
what's gonna happen.
Right, but you know, and the trouble
Oh, yeah.
here is,
Don't
okay,
let it happen.
I don't know if I said it earlier here or if I was on my own live, but I was saying to my neighbor,
We got someone
They're
back.
new here, right? They're new here to what I was saying to him. I said, you're not growing like you are back home. I said, we are very close. I said, we are within days to a first frost. I said, so all of your efforts could go to waste. And then we're about easily a month, you know, harvest is around October, mid-October, late October. Depends on when you planted and weather being right. So now, how would you look on that? Like, you know, you have
Greenhouse.
variables.
A greenhouse,
Yeah, 100
a
days.
greenhouse.
I have friends on vacation right now, and they're like, sort of like, so those little things they
Substitutes.
tucked
Can you
away.
take some
in
house
the
guests
back
potentially?
room, they might not make it.
Hey, as
Do
you
they-
said,
Depending on when you plant.
insulated greenhouse, like a double layered greenhouse, and
Right.
and you'll be growing.
And substitute, if you need a substitute lighting, that's what I would suggest. It's a substitute light in your greenhouse.
Get a
Yeah.
small LED, just a small LED, bro, and run it off like a solar panel.
Right.
So it's you're only paying really through solar.
Won't need it on all the time. Stretch out
No.
the days.
Yeah.
Just,
But
that's what he's saying. Spot on.
I grow winter grows here.
Just all this talk. I need a minute.
I grow
Like,
cannabis in the winter here, but they
Right.
grow like autos. So I can grow a regular and it'll act like an auto during the winter. So it'll grow a foot or two, maybe a small auto, and it will show
Just so
me
you
what it is.
know, him and I are friends.
Yeah.
You don't have to go around with me.
I don't know how to do it.
them yet, right?
Yeah,
Anyways,
Hook's
guys, I got a cruise. Yeah, yeah.
His
Hook.
favorite thing is
my
to
brother.
go home and
Thank you
sit
very
at
much
the
for
stoop.
joining, Hook.
Yeah.
That's-
No worries.
Got out of his leash and thank
He'll-
God he went
Come on.
right.
Yeah, he does that.
Host. Pleasure. Everyone.
Wait, give
see
me a
you
minute.
next-
Are we still hearing Cryptomira, but her mic's muted? Are we still hear her? I
She's
swear I
here.
still
She
hear
went to take a
female.
break.
No, I still heard female voice.
I'm sorry.
I don't know
It's really
Oh,
difficult
now
to smoke in my place. And so
No,
I
but
think
you
I
know,
was-
I kind of got her
seconds,
left
you were-
run in and
No,
out.
give
So
me a minute.
keep
Give me a
running in
minute.
and out
Just
for a
give me minute.
moment.
I'm just trying to help you out.
Victor,
Okay.
Just give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Give me a minute. So you were muted, Cryptomira, but we could still hear you. I'm like, that's a female voice. So I'll just let
nah,
you know
that was Chris.
Oh,
That
no,
was-
that's because I was speaking to a neighbors, and there were two women that just walked by.
Okay, all right, all right. That's
they're-
all good. That's all good.
They're dog sitting, and they're not
All right,
exactly
that
familiar.
answered it. That answered
Yeah.
it. That's enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to butt in, but yeah, that's what I was saying.
Sorry, I meant to mute myself, but I didn't catch it in time.
Okay, it's just that she muted herself while she was talking on your end, so I put two and two together. So that's all good. Let's go. Cheers.
So
Great, thank you. I tried to but not interrupt.
No, it wasn't you. It was me.
So someone left. Someone, but it wasn't you. It was someone.
Usually me.
Who's
It was me.
jamming? He seems
was
legit. No, he could. No, I don't want to be pawn bomb at this time. Can you give me a 4 fingers then a 5 fingers? Then I know it's no pawn bomb. 4 fingers.
What's the
5
name?
fingers.
Pardon me.
Javin.
They had a blast. boy.
Javan.
I used to have
Thank you
this
again.
one guy,
Hey.
and he
He doesn't. You said you didn't want him to know.
No, I just don't want to be a pawn bomb at
It's that
this
way.
time. Since it's
yeah,
gone
yeah,
so well.
that happens.
Javin,
I-
can you
I
give me,
appreciate
like,
it.
can you give me the
Very
peace
much.
sign? Peace sign. Give me the peace
Thank
sign.
you, Floyd.
It's been a good
No,
stream.
he turned the camera off.
Just
That
sure.
might not be. Nah, he's not giving me the peace
Yeah,
sign.
man, me.
Gavin, give me your peace sign. Peace sign. Peace.
All I can say is I'm very blessed with some amazing
Nah,
neighbors.
Yeah,
that's
like
a
that,
pawn bomb.
then like that.
Cheers,
That's
eh?
Yeah,
a pawn
I-
bomb.
Oh my.
With
Even
it, always
though
ask them
Go
to do
like
random
that,
things.
and go like that. Go
Yeah,
like that,
and
go like
then
that.
ask them to do the opposite and then different things, like maybe like 2 of them. You know what I mean? Like because
Yeah,
they will
so it's not a
record
pawn,
that
it's
shit.
Not pre-recorded.
Yes, and once
yeah,
you think you know
recorded.
somebody, you can still get fucked. So maybe you want to see like a birthmark or
Oh, no, he's he's showing his ass. All right, kick him out. He's showing his ass.
that was awesome. You know what? You're that
Yeah.
quick. We didn't even get to see it. We didn't
It's
even get
not
to
his-
see any of that. That was
but it's
still
not his
circling.
fault. His birthmark
that's
is on his
awesome.
ass. I mean, I can't show you one of my birthmarks.
So, from what I gather from this, Hook's chill. Chris, he likes to talk, which is good, keeping the stream running. Cryptomira is good, like shit talk. And American Dream, I haven't heard a word out of him, but there's been nothing.
Oh, sometimes American Dream gets rowdy. Hey, you gotta watch American Dream. He gets rowdy.
Like the fur baby, like he's been making dinner. Like he might not have been talking, but some people don't always want to talk. That's why sometimes I'll keep my stream open just for the side chat.
You color your hair red, dude.
People can, if they want to like talk there or
Bozo the Clown. Fucking Bozo Super Sunday Show.
It's a power area. It's like it's
sometimes I
Oh,
just
this-
need to
hey,
know
this
like,
Drewski,
the
brother.
live streams. I just like
That's Drewski's
Drewski.
twin brother.
Oh, yeah,
Dude,
he's
look,
Drewski's
up, look,
brother.
look up Bozo Super Sunday Show. Bozo the Clown, dude. Like, looks
I
good.
think it's more like Drewski's dad or older brother. Yeah, it might be. No, it's not his twin brother. It's more like his older brother.
That's
Older brother.
actually his young.
Maybe
that's
an
actually-
uncle
Oh,
or
man.
That that is actually.
He
his
sounds
younger
like
brother, but
Drewski, though.
looks
He really
older.
does sound like
He look-
Drewski.
He looks older. That's his twin brother. He looks older though, but he's younger.
So they are actually twin brothers.
Actually, they got the
Yeah.
lazy boy and everything.
Yeah.
Dusty.
Sorry, I want to finish my joint. Give me
I
a
don't have a game, dude. I don't have like a gaming spot, dude. I just got a living room. Fucking, I don't have a fucking PC or nothing. I got an Xbox and a fucking laptop.
Hey,
Like,
brother, you're all good.
know
I don't
most
even
of you
have.
guys got like your own gaming little spot where you sit in your gaming
I don't
chairs and
game.
shit,
I don't
you know, and-
game. What are you talking about? All I do is have a laptop to
Yeah,
go
like
live
a-
and watch. What do you call like movies on? That's my TV. That's it. I got rid of my TV and just have a laptop for everything. You know what I mean? Laptop is for everything.
You use your laptop too? Fucking,
Yeah,
For everything.
Yep.
Lives,
Yep. I use my laptop for everything.
everything.
news, everything.
Everything.
I removed the TV. That was one cost I don't need to pay for anymore. Because really, it's just an extra I didn't need. It's a bigger
Yeah.
screen, but I don't need the TV because that's, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I can just watch it on the laptop. Yeah.
I just got off the phone with the cops for that shit I was talking about the other day.
Wow.
They're out of here. The cops are on my side. They said they gotta fucking both. My buddy and her both have to get the fuck out of here. Fucking.
Oh,
Take
and
the
don't
fuck
mix
off.
it.
Don't even land her. Just take the fuck off, eh?
Yeah. They're fucking. They
Wow.
both got. They
What does
both
that
got-
mean? What does that mean? Don't put up
Well, I
with
gave
any
them
more
an
shit?
eviction notice, and they're both gonna be out of here by fucking Monday. They're both not right here right now. I'm just saying all their shit.
Thank God.
Out of my, all they gotta be out of my house. Or else,
Hey,
or else all
unless
their
he's like
shit
me, ain't
belongs
nothing
to
else to
me.
your face.
They fucking don't ever let weirdos into your fucking house.
No, and if you do, fuck around and find out.
And I've kind of been on the opposite side where I've had some really difficult landlords. Like we have laws in Canada, especially British Columbia, with if you're going to evict someone,
Yes.
you know, you got to obey by the laws. So you can't just say like, oh, you got a week to move out. It's like, I'm the one who's paying the rent on this house. But sometimes if you're talking with certain people, you just don't have negotiation rights, especially with even the police.
Yeah, they didn't pay me shit. I was just being nice and letting them live here. And I gave Garrett hadn't paid me shit. And fucking, I let him slide for
Oh
a
my
month.
God. Like, if you.
I let him slide for a month because he was hurting because of her. Motherfuckers only paid me like $200 in like the past month.
No. I mean, the rent on the house was $1,200. I was paying $900. The other roommate was paying $700. The other one ended up owing $15,000.
I know. I'm just
In
saying.
back
I was
rent
letting.
because
I
he
was
just-
just being nice so
You're
they can get back
relying
on their feet.
on us tenants to pay it.
I was letting them stay here for $350 a month.
Oh my God. I
I'm
would.
trying to be nice
fall
so
for
they
that
can get
kind
back
of
on their
rent.
feet.
Oh
and
my
not
God.
complain.
If I had.
Fuck, I mean, I'm living with grandma because we're living with grandma, 2 kids. Like the rent is the cost. It's just getting astronomical. Like that's why I went back to school. Like here's somebody giving people an opportunity and they just take advantage of it. That's and then what?
all
Now
she
he's
did is sit
he's
there
the
and
bad
get
guy.
fentanyl in the bathroom and fucking. Then she got all fucking
Oh,
drugged out. Started
sorry.
fucking her drug dealer.
That's
Yeah.
beyond
I don't
the
wanna
line.
fucking
That's
explain
beyond
it.
the line.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Exactly.
You know,
Not
were
having
they
people
doing this?
like that in my
Were they doing this in the bathroom that you use as well?
I got 2 bathrooms. I got my own
Okay.
part of the house,
Still,
And then they got
that's
the back
that's
part,
no.
and that's got their.
You're
Yeah,
crossing.
no,
You're
no.
crossing the line.
Yeah,
That's
That is-
that's disgusting. Sorry.
that is crossing the. Yeah, exactly.
It's crossing the line.
Just lock herself, or she would
Yep.
lock her.
You don't
She's sit in
shit
that
where you
bathroom,
eat.
fucking-
You don't shit where you eat. You don't ruin a good thing. You don't take advantage of. Take your shit and go elsewhere with it. It's one thing to roll a joint in the bathroom, okay, or in your
Okay,
room,
as a Canadian,
outside.
it's-
Oh no,
I
she'd
think
sit in there
it's
and do
different
whatever the fuck
than,
she was doing. I
you
thought
know,
she was puffing shit.
hard stuff.
You're not at the pub.
Why
You're
would
not
you
at
want
the
to
pub.
be somewhere that you're not welcome like that?
She'd sit in there all night long and fucking. Oh my god,
Wow.
it was horrible. I let it go for like fucking 3
See,
and a half months.
I'm in an adult building. I'm basically in a 55 plus building, even though I'm not 55. but-
We did the same thing. We did the same thing in Godrich, yeah. But you know what? It's who you are and what you want in life, and you talk to the right people. You can get these things.
I can have 4 plants on my balcony, and I still might.
The worst thing I do is
I
drinking
still
soda.
might. I still could get a crop off this winter.
Yeah, I lived in a community like that, and this place here was supposed to be, and that's where I get a lot of shit from these adults. They could be grandparents, but they have no grandkids, and it's like, well, this was supposed to be adult living. Fair, but unfortunately, the city said it cannot be adult living.
Be happy, like we. Oh God.
If you want adult living, there's other places.
No. It's just my building has
Yeah,
just
I'm saying that to my
aged
neighbors.
out, and that's what happens sometimes with condos. Your family ages out of the building.
Oh, that's another way.
You're
Yeah.
there so long, you age out. Like, and everyone in here is actually young people,
Right on.
but it's just.
They don't want kids, but they don't want. Yeah. They want certain things.
Well,
And-
and kids come by. It's not a safe neighborhood. That's what we're trying to say. It's like no, it's like a complex. So the building at the other side is right next to the playground. So if you have kids, go to that one. Don't go to this one. Because it's just not like there's one that's really safe, but there's one that's not so safe. Like,
we have a street downtown.
I
and
love it. It's Canada.
It's a row of pubs of all different types. You know, bars, restaurants, pubs.
Yeah, we have those.
But now this street on both sides, the specific street is 21 and over.
Perfect.
You have to be 21 to go into any of these places because they wanted to keep the fucking, the fuckwits, the newts, the morons, right? And it works. It's really good. I prefer it. I prefer it over the all ages one where you get all the hipster doofuses, the fuckwits, the
you
ones
get
that
a
go
lot
there
of them,
to
but at the
cause a
same
problem. And I go there and I don't have a good time because I'm always waiting for the problem. Like, not involving me, but when you've been out enough times and there's been problems with other people and it just come into you, okay, and it's affected your friends, yourself, your girlfriend, whoever, siblings.
Yeah.
Now your head's always on a swivel.
Oh yeah.
She's having a good time. They're having a good time. You're not. And that happens in so many times.
I just had really different experiences in university, and I started university at 17, so I actually had a fake ID. So I was sneaking into a lot of these places. That's a bad girl. Yeah, until they busted me and a lot of everyone else for fake IDs. But that was
Well, that's bound to happen. It's just a matter of time.
Yes, it was just the clubs figured out like we were underage, but when you're in university at like such a young age, it's like, what else are you gonna do? Like,
Yeah, and now they have pubs in them here. They have a pub in the university. They have the
We
college.
have
No, I've never been to a university.
The college I'm going to, that I'm switching to, I start there in January. They have a pub, and they have a pub at
Been to
at
plenty
the
of pubs.
campus that I'm going to.
nice,
Like,
nice.
it's just, it's crazy for me. It's all fucking crazy. But I mean, I'm older now, so
Universities. Is it even worth going to college these days? Really?
Oh, I am.
well, here's the thing.
Studies.
If I okay,
But
so
I'm having issues with the school.
joining the union, okay, they'll do only so
that.
much. Now, if I go to school, okay, and I do these courses on my own,
Mhm.
my dollar per hour more than doubles, triples, okay? Whereas if I just went to the union and started with them, where they're going to send me and they'll pay for, okay, is at the very bottom. So
My brother works at the GM plant in Flint, Michigan.
It's really
About that. Are you
evaluate
talking about the union strike shit?
yes, and I did. But that was part of my live stream. That was part of my live stream tonight. Is because I am a multiple union member. I am very
My
pro
brother
union,
works at the fucking Flint one.
and what the UAW workers are going
My
through,
older brother.
and many union workers all across the board. Okay, everywhere, all of us, everyone,
it's changing.
okay, except
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Okay, are going through financial bullshit. What was once was good money, and you can make buy and have
Yep.
fun, and okay, put some pence away in the savings bank. Okay, can't do anymore. It's not happening. It's not happening. We
Can't do
are the
shit.
foundation of
Sorry for
their
stepping on your
lifestyle.
screen.
Okay, everything they have, we built. All of us.
Dude,
Everything they got, everything they own, everything they've ever had was from people like us.
you can't even afford to do shit anymore.
There,
Besides barely struggle to live.
there is no us. There is no them without
There's
us.
no savings.
We can have an us without a them, no problem. I've lived it and I've experienced it so many times.
You can't save
They are
anything.
fucked without us, and we need people are forgetting that.
It's like there's no moving forward. You're just struggling to survive.
Right. What happened to dropping out of school? Okay, what happened to dropping out of school, getting a great job, getting married, okay, walking over the threshold into your house that you're paying for because you can afford to do it, and then living your life and having kids and a family.
That's not
my dad. Okay,
in here.
growing up as a kid, I remember going with my mom. Okay, while my dad was at work, and we would take his paycheck and we would go to like a dozen shops. Okay, we would go to a dozen shops, and there would go my dad's paycheck, right, to fill the house with everything we needed. Okay, and then all the fun we would have. You understand? There's local businesses. Okay, all the extras, the movies, everything. Okay, you could do all that stuff. Now, where do you bring your paycheck to? You can put it on one hand. Most people can put it on only a few fingers. That's where their money goes.
Exactly. Where all the apartments around where I'm at. You used to 3 years ago you could get an apartment for $450 to $500 a month. Now those same fucking apartments, $750 a month.
Some of them are from my,
Around the corner from me.
area.
There goes your monthly.
You pay $1,300.
They're
There
not
goes your
giving
food
us
money.
any more money.
There
They're
goes your
fucking
food
like,
money,
how the
yeah.
fuck
And
is
that's
that?
actually rent
How
control
the fuck does that
because
work? And you gotta pay
How many
more
bedrooms?
that's like half of what the
Yeah.
average is.
Yeah, how many bedrooms?
2 bedroom,
It's a one bedroom and a
a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom.
It's actually cute. It's
well,
like
dude,
a
this, I'm talking.
No,
This
yeah,
is
see,
in-
like we're at about
this is
1,000 a
in
bedroom now,
rural-
93.
Rural Michigan.
I mean,
like, fucking,
And
this
2
ain't in
minimum,
no-
and then we, obviously we'll sleep in the
Jesus.
living room.
This ain't in
But-
no fucking city.
Oh,
Like,
I could-
this is
yeah,
in, like,
yeah,
fucking
right.
butt-fuck Egypt.
It's like
dude.
$3
Fucking-
grand minimum.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I know
Some of the
hanging out
ones
with
around
you.
my area where
I'm
I
gonna
am.
go. I'm gonna
No
relax,
elevator.
talk
There's
to you.
no laundry.
We
Cheapest
only
probably
get paid,
16.
dude. I'm a
They
welder.
range from
I
like
only
16.
make
My
Yeah.
landlord stole my parking spot.
I'm a
I'm
welder.
in a
I only
shit
get
town.
paid $20 an hour.
I know the guy needed the boat, but damn
16,
it.
eh?
Been welding and fucking
16
doing
to 25.
16 to 25. Wow,
And I'm in
yeah.
a shit
No,
fucking
it's
little town.
ridiculous. It's
So-
like we shouldn't be paying this much
Like-
for rent.
Yeah, no, it's like Toronto example, okay?
Oh yeah.
For what it would cost me to go there 4 days, it was around 110. Okay, 110, 150. 4 days on the go to go to school.
Wow.
And I was paid, yeah. And so, like, that was part of the reason why I had to switch. And I'm like, I just can't. And I
I
kept
know,
waiting for my
I know the
CID
feeling.
card
I'm having
to reduce my fare, right? Because I was over 30. I was in between $30 and $35 a day. Now, if I was wearing the suit and tie and I was doing that job, like the train fills up, not where I leave. If I go 4 stops down, you could honestly go into the washroom on the train, come out after the train stop, and the train's now all of a sudden full. Right?
Shit,
Into a point where
I've
seen that
right?
here. I've seen that
And
here.
to be honest with you, as much as I was paying, I could not drive there for that price.
Yeah.
I would have had to have left earlier, and then I would have had to get up at 3 and be out the door at 4
Yeah.
to take the highway.
Wow.
Otherwise, if something happens, I have to take the toll road, the 407.
That is always like at
Like,
least
and then-
if something happens on transit, you have an excuse. And I hate
like
that.
fuel costs,
I hate that as a
insurance.
student.
It's getting insane. It's getting insane.
It isn't
And
getting
all
it.
of these people, okay, men and women, they were robots, fucking zombie robots, okay, wearing these, their suit dicks. They're wearing their suits, they're very proper, but it's so robotic. They're lifeless people.
I know.
They're going to the fucking cubicle, and then
I
they
always
look at me.
mess
And it's
with
like,
It's like,
what are you doing?
I'll wear a suit, but I mess with
man,
them.
I'm a welder. I'm going to school right now.
That's what I do.
Like-
I weld.
Nice,
I
nice.
don't make shit for welding where I'm at. I've been welding I've been at this company for 14 fucking years. I was a
Wow,
highway
that's
driver. I was a highway
awesome.
driver for 10. But I don't make shit well. I make $20 an hour.
See, I
That's
was making
not bad.
more. I was
Yeah,
making
that's
more than
not
that, but the
for,
piecework kicked
like,
in too, and that
depending on
helped.
your area.
But here's the thing: the money doesn't go. So that's why I had to go to school. Is because yes, I had welding in high school, and then I went to this company, and then I got my in-house certification, right? But the money doesn't go where it used to go.
No, it doesn't.
I used to be able to put
Mm-mm.
money away and go. And
Oh
another
no,
thing,
everyone
constant
is
ticket
showing like
prices. I used to be able to afford to go and see these bands and pay the fucking stupid prices.
exactly.
$20 a beer at the concert. Okay,
Yeah.
as bullshit as that was, I used to be able to afford that and my ticket, and I would still come back on the train some drunk. Can't do that.
No, now it's getting like I mean $20 that gets you like
Well, I'm
What do
sorry,
you
it's
mean?
$16.75 for a king can of Budweiser. Okay,
yeah, barely.
$16.75.
It's like
But you're gonna
you have to
hand-
tell,
But this
like
is what
all
you
of
do.
our grocery bags keep shrinking.
Yes.
And that's a bad thing.
I used to hand them a 20. I used to hand the girl a 20 and keep the change. So I would pay $20 a pint or $20 a can, okay, for a king can of Bud. Even though I hated Bud, that's what you get at Budweiser stage. But anyways, the point is you go today, it's cashless. And
it's all card and shit now.
It's all cashless. And they don't have the option to tip.
Really?
I go to the football game, it's cashless. Okay.
I like the option of no tipping, but
no,
I mean,
no. You don't get the option to tip.
They automatically take it out.
No, nothing. You don't get it. They don't ask you, would you like to tip? Yes or no? No. There's no tip.
Yeah,
nope.
It's automatically put on, I think.
No. This is at the concessions at any sports venue here. Well, specifically at Tim Hortons Field. So what you can do is you can hand them 20 and they'll give you a gift card. Okay, cool. So you got $20 on the gift card. You still can't tip.
Well,
when I go to a concert,
get a gift card.
We all know what they're trying to do trying to make it a cashless society.
I grew up waiting in line to be served by a certain people because you develop friendships. You go enough times, right? It's gone. They're eliminating so much.
Yeah.
And when you go to Toronto now, it's because it's cashless. So you know what happens?
Yeah.
Somebody like me who forgets, or I got paid cash today because I did a side job or whatever. Okay, and I'm running late. So now I walk up to somebody and I go, "Hey man, I got $20." I said, "Any chance you can buy me a beer?" Like in line, right?
Yeah.
Or wherever. And they're like, "Yeah, no problem." They get the tip. Not the girls serving you. They get the tip because you're giving them $20 for a king can that costs $16.75.
Yeah, they're getting
$16.75 for one beer.
Yes, Rogers Center. Hey, you know where the Blue Jays play? Where the Blue Jays play? If you have $32 in your hands, you got 2 beers, $32 minimum in Toronto.
Yeah. It's
right? I go here to the football game. I go to the football game tonight.
Anything in
You're paying
Victoria,
$11. You're paying $11 for a Coors Light.
Yeah. It's like it's around $8 to $10 per concert. That's insane.
That's why I used to get fucked up when I was younger.
Yeah.
I needed $5.
And I think the cheapest tickets I saw were like $95.
3 King Cobras.
Now where is that?
Here in Alberta. I'm not going to say where.
Oh yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah.
The cheapest tickets I saw were like $95. The cheapest floor seats I saw were $200.
You know where Fairview is.
And the $95 that's more unfortunately.
That's just nosebleeds.
Right, I know. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. And you know what? It's unfortunate.
You know what a beer is? A beer is fucking $10.
I know.
And it's just a regular beer.
Oh, a small can?
I don't think it's even a king can.
Oh, so we just do tall boys here.
Oh no! In Victoria, it's beautiful. They do it in
$11 for a tall
You don't
boy.
even get a can. You get a plastic cup with a lid that is half the size. And it is like the oldest keg. They haven't changed out. I have been
Rogers
on
Center?
Army barracks where they have had better beer in for like 6 months than some of the shit they serve. Oh, sorry for swearing.
You swear all you want.
Wouldn't worry about the fucking
Just the stuff they serve in the arena. Like you're in there when you're in there for a concert, it's almost like you're locked in. It's like almost
you can't go out for a smoke. There's no re-entry.
Go out to smoke.
Right.
And
No wonder with it's making its own beer, dude. You can't
So-
afford to fucking drink.
very
beer.
well said.
You want to learn a trick?
Well,
You
I
wanna
make
learn
my
a
own
trick
wine,
with
but
re-entry?
Yeah, what?
it's
Oh,
you know.
yeah, same
If you
shit.
okay, let me tell you
What?
something about the
What?
re-entry.
Show us a
And this
glass
has
of
worked
your
for me
beer.
numerous times
Show us
with
a
an
glass of that
indoor
beautiful
venue.
stout you make.
Okay,
Got to
With an-
you.
How
with an
much you got
indoor
left?
venue.
How much you got? How much beer you got? How much beer you
Aaron,
got?
he's trying to talk,
Oh,
man.
I got-
Give him a chance
I
to
got
talk.
enough. I got enough to keep going for the night.
No, with it.
But this is a good trick for
Me?
everybody. It doesn't matter what country you live
I've got
in.
a couple.
If it's an indoor venue and you would like to go out, not necessarily to have a smoke, but at
What
least
the-
to
how
get
much
fresh
beer
air,
You got? You got enough to
keep an
One at a
inhaler
time.
on you.
Give me
Okay,
what?
you
Yeah,
keep an
yeah.
inhaler on you.
Really?
You fucked
Yes.
up, dude. It obviously works. for
Well,
them.
what kind of inhaler? Like an
Like
asthma?
a Ventolin, a blue inhaler for
You
asthma.
fucked
Yes.
up.
Okay,
Oh,
and
yeah.
if you know anybody that has one, just
I
offer to
know
buy
what
one.
you're saying with this. I know what you're saying with this,
Because-
and I need a minute before I think if you're
Hey,
saying
with it.
what you're saying,
With it. Are you allowed?
I'm asthmatic. Okay,
you allowed to
and
make
not only
yeah,
that,
but also there.
mentally,
Or do you just make
um,
beer?
like
Do you make
yeah,
beer
so
and shit?
it's been a lot, and I was like,
Do you make
Rotter
hard
Center
liquor?
is the Rotter Center is terrible. They are very ruthless, and that's where the Blue Jays play. Where the Leafs play at Scotiabank, very similar. I've been in both venues on the floor, and I've been able to go in and out and have a smoke. It's you got to do a lot of talking, okay?
And negotiating sometimes, yeah.
No, it's not negotiating. It's I almost don't like doing it because I'm a firm believer in karma. You know, what goes around comes around, or if you know Trailer Park Boys, what goes around is all around.
Yeah.
But the point is the long and the short of it is you're asthmatic, okay, and you're on the floor, and it really works out if you're on the floor because it's hot as fuck, and depending on the show, there's a lot of people.
Are
And-
you Ricky?
That-
or
that
what
is
are
a
you doing?
real-
You know your anxiety, but you just
Yeah.
you know just
That is a good
be
tip.
calm, control
Are you Mr.
yourself,
Leahy?
and just be like, it's a lot, and I just got to get some fresh air.
No,
And
that
that's
is
you
a
know
good
you got
tip to have
nothing on,
for-
like
No.
right. Don't show up with a drink. Just finish a drink before you even come close to the door. To the but yeah, like
Oh, in
here's the best part.
Victoria, it is like
When I-
basically it's like strip search or for prison before you go
Yes.
into a concert.
It's
Like
unfortunate
they
that
are like if you have cigarettes, if you have a pack of cigarettes, they're gone. They will like go through like
yeah. See, and you know what? I used to
and
show up
if
to
you- if, like
concerts are my church. Okay, music is my religion, but concerts are my church. Each time I go to a concert, I have a different pastor, reverend, father, whatever the fuck you want to call it, your religion.
this is
That's right,
yeah.
and that's my grounding. But I also had to find a way to go with the rules.
Yeah. Well, we all have to.
Before
know?
weed was legal, I used to hollow out my cigarettes. So I would show up with two decks, like two full
We
decks.
were bad kids.
What are
Okay.
those? Are those- are those
If you take out the
cassette decks?
tobacco and you take a screwdriver and you
What
shove the
is that?
screwdriver in and you push in the filter,
Oh,
okay,
no, you
you
fucking-
can stick a standard joint in your
No,
friggin'
no.
cigarette. What you do at the end is you would put some tobacco in the end, and on a brand new deck of cigarettes, okay, you couldn't tell where it was. where it was.
He's from Latvia.
There's also like just as a lady, there's certain places, you know.
Well, now, yes, and now they have
Concerts,
bras.
they
Now they
can
have
tell
bras
her
that you can fill
what.
in. They can pour alcohol in the bras. That is a thing.
No, I wasn't talking about drinking. Like, if you're trying to
Cavity hole. Cavity
Yes,
hole.
you can hide lots of things in and around a woman, and as long as it doesn't have any metal, it's not going to be.
Before when you used to be able to smoke in concerts.
This thing ain't working.
You
Damn it,
be
Dale.
able to, so you could stuff a little, like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, and if you're paying for the drinks, the expensive freaking beers, like the $20 beers, you pay $20 for a beer and you light up a joint, like in the pit. Sometimes you get away with it.
No, I smoke, all the time. What was it?
Yeah, I did.
You ever heard of a boot mick, right? You've heard of boot mickeys?
Yes.
Right. So whenever you buy a boot mick, just make sure it's plastic because it will never beep.
Okay.
This is what gets people fucked up. It's like the bottle and not only the bottle, but the cap. This gets people fucked over a lot. The cap. The cap. Oh, yeah. Got him. That was good.
No, I was going to say that's where bootlegging comes from.
Yeah.
Yes, that
They
was
used
my
to put
family.
fucking little Mickeys in the boots. That's where bootlegging comes from.
Yeah, my dad's side used to make moonshine, so
As long as it's plastic.
I'm dumb. I don't know.
Well, that's what I was trying to ask with it. If he's only making beer or if he's making liquor too.
Nah, he's only making
beer. Just beer, man.
Well, that's the cool thing living in Canada. You can brew your own beer, wine, and distill your own alcohol, like your own liquor.
You can't. It's illegal to distill.
Oh no, it's
when I last looked it up, it was illegal.
No, it's actually no.
It's not.
It's like
The only thing you cannot do, you cannot sell it. That is where it is illegal. But you can have your own
It's
still.
only you can do
Really?
it.
You can still it? Because when
The
I
last
last
time I
looked it
checked.
up,
There were like whole
well, when I
other
last
laws
looked, it
with
said
all
any
these
distillation was illegal.
regulations.
Okay,
Like,
so then how about this?
don't
Let's look it up right now.
Like I can make my own wine, which I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
can make some
beer
strong
if I
fucking
wanted
wine.
to, but when I last
Yep.
looked it up, it was illegal to distill anything.
Depends on your
even
province.
freeze distillation.
No, it depends on your province.
Well, then yeah. Well, maybe it's
And also,
legal
like,
where-
how far are you willing to go in the bush to do this?
I don't have any bushes near me, so it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Legal or not, it's like I got bottles of
Oh,
pine.
no, it has changed.
Stored
Oh,
right
well.
now.
In Ontario, it's changed.
Well,
Ontario has changed. Yep. They changed it October 28, 2022.
wow.
Yeah, you have to have a Spirits license, and this goes back. It makes sense. It goes back with the whole craft. You know, when they changed it with the
Wow,
whole craft.
they're really cracking down like that. And I'm in BC, and BC is no better than Ontario in terms of good wokeness. Oh, you okay? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what he said, but he'll be back in a minute.
Hey, you know what's? Hey, 1 second. I've been to every state but Alaska and Hawaii, and I've been to every province except the northern provinces and territories.
Then I get pissed.
I really haven't been many places.
Well, let's see. I've been to Japan. I've been to Finland. I've been to fucking Amsterdam.
That's cool. See, I haven't traveled abroad yet.
But you know, I've been a
I'd
few
love to.
places in Canada.
I'd love
but,
to.
one place I have not been in Canada is fucking Ontario.
And I lived. I was 5 years in Calgary.
Oh yeah.
I experienced
My
so much.
family was originally from Calgary. My grandmother, I actually went to the spot where she first landed in Canada, and it is an industrial park right now. And when she moved there, it was just like prairies, and she could see like teepees in the background, and she was this
I slept in a
little
teepee.
woman from Britain, and she was like, "Oh my God, what did I move to?"
No, seriously, you can sleep in a teepee. Just go to Topomori.
They are awesome.
Yeah,
They are so
I slept in a
cozy.
bearskin
I actually
rug.
almost sleep better in them sometimes. Like,
Oh shit!
they're
I've been
really
trying to catch his live for a while.
nice. You got a good one. Sometimes it is.
No, yeah, but if you go to Topomori, okay,
No,
it's top
so
of
quickly,
Topomori.
yeah, just give me a minute here. So, Crip Tamira, are you also from Canada, the same as Chris, or?
Yep.
All right, there we go. So we got Dust, we got 3 Canadians right now. All right, that's all. Continue.
I know we're invading you.
I gotta go to bed.
No,
I
you're
work in the
invading.
morning.
I'm
So.
live.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
live. I'm not invading
You
shit.
can
I'm live.
just spank us. Don't worry me. If we ever get too bad, just like kick us out. Don't worry about it. We won't do that.
You don't need me to tell me it depends on my toxicity, so I'll leave once that happens.
Jack, I gotta go. I gotta work tomorrow.
All right, man. I'll be.
Are you from
I'll be-
Canada, Dusty?
Yes, he is. All 3 of them are.
Yes.
You guys are all from Canada?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's like kind
Cheers,
of
Dusty.
weird how the universe worked with this
Take
one.
care, Dusty.
You guys ever been to oh fuck, what's that place?
Toronto.
No.
Drumheller.
Above the UP. You go above the bridge, go above the UP. Fucking,
Niagara Falls.
my dad used to ski patrol up there.
Oh God, I think.
Well, it must be in somewhere in the BCs.
Yeah. I almost know where.
Whistler.
Searchmont was the mountain.
Yes. I almost know where that is. I get it. Like, oh God, it just keep talking.
He
I'll
patrolled all over Michigan, but back in the day, he used to
Michigan.
patrol
Yeah,
Searchmont.
that's.
I've been to Canada 3 times. That's because he was patrolled because he got patrolled into Canada to ski patrol Searchmont.
Wow, that is amazing. That's super cool.
Again,
Like,
it was all expenses paid and shit. And again,
wow.
because he had to patrol that mountain that day and shit.
Wow, that's really cool.
That's
I
the only
think
times I've been to Canada.
I think
Really, eh?
I'm gonna duck off. I'm gonna like kind of.
You're welcome anytime.
I have a bunch of
You're
paperwork
welcome
I need to do.
What else is it? Daft Pixie. Yeah, you're welcome anytime. You subscribe. I'm live.
Much
each day.
love and thank you for a wonderful channel and thank you for your time, sir.
You're all right.
I
Very
really
nice.
like your snake. I will make you an animation and I do AI art and I did one with snakes recently. So
Yeah,
and I
right.
noticed one in your background. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, I'll like yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
I'll figure out one. It's just really hard to make them move.
How would you send it to me though?
I'll
Email?
just put it
Oh,
on my
no,
channel. I'll put it on my channel. It's
Oh,
really
yeah.
You put your channel in the chat or the private chat, eh?
okay. Yes.
Yeah, put it in the
I
private
will.
chat.
How often do you go live?
Huh?
How often do you go live?
Oh, it really varies. I have a whole
Once a
website.
week, on average, twice a week.
Oh no, like every day.
Yeah.
No, I go every
Put
day.
your link up. Put your
I
link up
have
in the private chat.
I'll put it in. All my contact information is there. So just my email's there. Send me an email. I will do a little piece of artwork for people. I'm not too fussy about money.
Put your link in the private chat.
I don't need any of that, but just put your link
It's
up so I can support your live.
bluecryptomeria.gold.
Just put it in there so I can subscribe. Easy, $2.
Right.
Click it, subscribe.
Same here.
I'll watch you live. That's it.
I hope that works.
There we go. So,
No.
it doesn't
Does
have
it
to be
work?
you or
No,
anything.
that's not a link.
It's
Bring me to
your
a
name on
fucking-
YouTube, though, isn't it? Oh no!
Oh,
no,
I didn't say this was a YouTube
I got a
one,
website.
bunnies.
I got a
Yeah, we want your
website.
YouTube
I got a
link.
website
No,
for
this
that.
is my personal website.
I got a website.
So that
for
is a link to my personal website.
Yeah,
That isn't my
yeah, I
You-
got that. Yeah, I
my
think
link
I
to
know
my
the